time I go on here, it's like the extended login or like intro, so I don't know. Anyone else confirm?
I don't hear anything from it.
You don't hear anything from it. Okay, that's a problem. Wait,
Technology.
you guys can hear now? Okay. As long as you guys are good. So go ahead. We'll start with Henry, who seems to be up front at the bar. What do you look like and what are you doing?
Marshman, I'm telling you, there's no way you hit a shot at 400 yards. It's impossible with the headwind.
Well, it was pretty fucking far, Henry, and I'm not in the mood to be hassled right now by some pirate who what, it's not in, what, nautical yards? Is that what you're used to, Henry? Nautical yards?
The difference
Good.
between land yards and nautical yards, mate.
I don't know. I've never been on a boat, Henry. That's your thing.
Well, there's got to be somebody here, around here, who knows anything else about the ocean. I cannot be the only one who's not a landlubber in this bloody crew. Hey, Darko, mate, you know anything about ocean yards versus land yards?
Never heard of it. I've been on a boat once, though.
Aye, hey, well we get Tilk, Cobalt. Any of you ever been on a ship?
For Tilk and Cobalt, one of
Yeah.
them looks back. For Natty Nate, you don't know the difference of whom is who, and you see a blue individual with like a small, you know what a kobold is. You've seen them coming through passing, but you see a blue kobold with blue skin, white chest, like white, not scaly skin, I guess, so to speak. And he has these like horns that curve up, and he has like a sharkish shaped head, and he's very kind of like stout. And he carries a spear by his side, and he looks back toward Henry. No ship. Can't stab on ship. And then Tilk is like, neither. Me neither. I don't like the water. Sea salt. No good.
Hi, Cobalt, mate. You haven't been on the right ship if you haven't been able to stab. But anyways, Moss, I'm telling you, there's no bloody way you hit him at 400 yards. Land or sea.
Believe it.
Marsh can. Hold on, let me check something really quick because I think I. I don't want to lie to you, Henry. Maybe it was feet. I get yards and feet mixed up.
Hi. That's a common landlubber thing. Anyways, you think anyone around here may be equal to your shot at all? I've seen you hit some impressive ones lately.
Doubt it. As I take out my Luann, who's got a shiny new string, and I just start cleaning her lovingly.
Henry is gonna take a look around the bar. Like he hasn't really been paying attention to any of the patrons at this point. But he knows he is not a match for Marsh at a shot. And just kind of take a look around.
Okay. You see, Natty Nate, go ahead and describe what you are wearing and what you look like.
Well, I'm very dashing. I don't know if you're familiar with one Nick Cage, but he does exist in this world too. And I am his doppelganger. Yeah.
What kind of stature do you look in? Like, are you distressed? Are you comfortable? Are you here just because you're lost? What would you say?
I'm enjoying a good glass of mead at the table. Came in on a whim. Was definitely thirsty, and I just go where my thirst takes me. So I'm just enjoying myself, just chilling.
All right. What kind of armaments do you have upon yourself?
Oh, really, really poorly fastened and put together garment that I've just sort of fastened from scavenging and finding things along the way.
Okay. Do you have any weapons visible?
Concealed. Got my permit.
Concealed. All right. Henry?
Aye. You look like an adventuring type. Let me see your your clothes. Are they made of animal skin here?
A little bit of animal skin, a little bit of linen, a little bit of Mother Earth. I scavenge when I can find. Very resourceful.
You hunt those animals.
I go after the dead ones.
Better not my type. He's gonna just walk back over to Marsh here.
Well, when you say you go after the dead ones, I'm gonna like hop down off the stool. Darko is about just under 4 feet tall. He's like, I don't know, maybe like 3.5, 3 feet 9 inches tall, something like that. Got like long white hair, kind of shambly. Obviously, he's got a white beard. He's wearing black clothes, and he carries like a staff with a torch on top of it, and just kind of like glows like this blue flame. Doesn't really seem to do anything else other than I carry it around because it looks cool. So I'm gonna hop down off my stool and walk towards you. Now, you say you go after the dead ones, but do you make them dead or do you find them dead?
Mostly find them dead.
So you're like a scavenger type.
Sir.
Okay. Well, sounds good. And I'm gonna slap like a chosen one pamphlet on the table right in front of him. Like, I don't know if you were at the summon the other day, but a lot of good. Well, pass a good word around here about the chosen one.
I'm new around these parts, and you have a absolutely astonishing beard. I trust you right off the bat. I would like
Took
you
me
to
like
give me a very brief overview of what this religion is all about.
Yes, well, absolutely. See, is chosen in the room? No, he's not. Oh yeah, he is. He's behind the bar. See that my big friend over there, cooking stroganoff.
I just
Oh,
give
that
a,
big green
I
dude.
just give a big goofy wave. I just give a big goofy wave. I just give a
See,
big goofy wave.
well,
I just give a
my friend there, he's my friend there, he's and we are trying to inform the good patrons of the Jolly Roger about the good patrons of the Jolly Roger and how the good patrons of the Jolly Roger he can be in your life as well. So, my friends, take a good look at this pamphlet, my friends. Read it over. Take a good look at this pamphlet. We'll be in the bar if you have any questions. I will be in the bar to come and ask. And I'm going to go back and sit at the bar.
You got it. Easy enough.
As you're walking away, I shout back to you, "You had me at smash 'em."
Oh. While that's going on,
So Henry's gonna have dropped that and just be like, "So, mates, any of you make any progress with supplies this week?
What are supplies?
You know, for the war that apparently we've been called into by Cloudy.
Oh, no, I don't worry about supplies.
How about you, Chosen? You make any progress this week?
News.
Chosen bought 2, 6, 5, 6 silver ingots. Ingot file to file silver dust.
Wait, you bought
Right.
2 and then 5 and then 6?
Chosen
Or
have hard
were
time
you just
counting.
Oh,
He count
okay.
an odd and even number sometime at the same time.
Mate, are you telling me you spent gold to buy silver?
Doesn't
Does
know
this
what
make any sense to you?
gold or silver worth. No. No, Chosen no understand. Chosen needs silver to make sure he do spell. No told him to go buy. Sin Smithy.
Wouldn't he?
He buy from
I'm
Sin
not a
Smithy.
very smart man, but wouldn't he just be converting his gold into silver?
Aye, shouldn't it have been cheaper than the gold you
Yeah,
spent?
Chosen no
it's
serve
called
you any more food.
diversifying, Henry. I've heard.
Chosen no like your tongue.
Ew.
I'm sorry, Marsh, you broke up there. All I heard was diversify.
Buy your bonds.
Chosen by silver
I
for
was just-
use, not for monetary purpose. Chosen no understand. He give all money to all you people anyway. Chosen make more money than anyone here.
He's got a point.
Well, mate, we had silver right in the back. Right in the
Doesn't know.
back. Why did you
Doesn't
need
know.
to go buy silver?
I asked no. No didn't tell me. No told Chosen we have silver.
Oh my god. Where's this bloody no? Henry just starts walking off to go find him.
Okay. I don't even know where he is. Let me find him. While that's going on, you guys see Rep pop out from around the corner, and he's like, "Oh, dudes, what's up? So crazy information. I just heard from my cousin, and this guy I keep telling you about, music parties. I don't know about the women, but otherwise, everything else seems to be running great at the non-mark for them. However, I heard there was a prison break. You guys gotta step up your game. But anyways, new stuff in. Noah had me pick up some berry ale and this thing we call punch. It's red. Not quite understanding it. They say grapes make it, but yeah, man. Throw it on the menu. What? No, he is in his room, in which he is now coming out of. And as doing such, he sees Henry and goes, "Yes, Henry. What does it do? Need, of course."
Some keeper of the coin, are you, mate? You just sent in Chosen to buy silver when we had silver with our gold.
Yes, he got silver, not silver coin.
What's the bloody difference?
He need dust, and I rather not let our coin turn to dust.
Wouldn't it be cheaper to just turn one into dust?
Me think not.
You think not, or you know not? Are you know, or you think?
Ooh, that's a good
I
point.
know
You
that
know.
I think not. You see like a flare light up around him. I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
As he's doing that, Chosen pulls out his silver ingots that he got, and he looks to know. Chosen.
No, he's in the other room, man. You can't see him.
Oh, I can't.
Wait,
Okay. Never
yeah.
mind.
Oh my God. Henry's off to a great start.
Oh my god.
And this is how Henry goes, Sean. So yeah.
So
He's a resident one roller. Just rolls ones all day.
let's see. So what happens is you feel compelled to agree that he does know everything. He's like, I do know that I know that I am right on the decision I made. Joe, do. Yes.
I don't know that I'm compelled to think he's right. I'm compelled to think I have a headache from that and
So
just
he
walk
got
away.
a suggestion. You actually are
Oh, he
compelled to. Yeah, he got a suggestion, and you are compelled to agree with him. Yes.
Fine. Just walks away.
He raises his nose and slaps his book closed, and it's just walks off with it in his little busy manner.
I still think I scored one with him for the first time.
We'll see if that's favorable.
I pull out one of the silver ingots and I start filing it down.
Okay. Yeah. So as you're working on it, you guys see Chosen One filing down a silver ingot. What are you using to catch the ashes?
Oh,
Or the
I
dust
use
or the
a
shavings,
cloth.
sorry.
Yeah, I use just like a cloth that we have that I can eventually tie up into like a good size bag.
For sure, for sure. So you are working on it. Give me a Constitution check. Let's see how long you go at this. Meanwhile, while you
Saving or
guys see
modifier, right?
no, just a modifier, yeah. While you guys see all this going on, Natty Nate, you find yourself now at the bar with these compatriots, and you've been seeing this interesting diversity of conversation going around. Anything come to you in which you wish to act on?
I definitely I want to befriend the chosen one because he seems very amicable, but easily taken advantage of.
Okay. So you, chosen one, during your 16, you managed to probably get down about, I'll give you a third of your first you get.
All right. All right.
But yeah,
It sounds like Diddy Pop is taking off on an airplane.
or it could be his if he has a fan or whatnot.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That is
Cool.
literally my shitty laptop.
You're good. You're good.
Don't worry about it.
Didn't need it.
Yeah, so I as I finish, I wrap it up. How much of no one's here to be able to
He
tell me
finishes
Noah's
stroganoff.
Noah's the only one that would be able to tell me the worth of it, I'm assuming.
I mean, you can ask one of your buddies. Can't guarantee you they'll be accurate, but you can ask.
Alistar, chosen need to know how much this worth.
Not in there, but okay, I'm coming in. As I walk in the door, I hear that. What? Chosen, is that you?
Yes. Chosen need to know how much this worth. And he holds up a bag of shavings of silver.
Of course. Yes. I know how to do that. Hand it over here.
Just
like
you take
shake
it.
by my head.
You're gonna give me a appraisal check using your own intelligence.
Okay.
That's 20. Come on. Oh, that's not bad.
Yes. This is exactly how much would it be? Like 23 gold or something?
So
Should
actually,
be
no.
100.
Yeah, he's looking for 100.
23.
It's not 100, but yeah, you're looking at probably about 40.
Okay. I keep.
Wait, let me
I
give it a
keep.
squeeze. 40. It feels like 40.
Chosen need to beat about 3 times the amount. Then he starts shaving again.
Okay.
Should I do another Constitution
No,
check?
we'll just carry on with that one as it rolls over. The rest of you guys, what are you guys up to?
I'm gonna cast Mage
Marsh is
Hand
trying to
and-
wrangle these
and
guys.
reach behind the
I'm
bar.
glad you guys were all super eager to wait 3 seconds and then go. we'll start with Darko because he's reaching me on the bar. Sounds simple. You're reaching after Marsh and you're gonna punch him.
No, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. Reach out back to where Chosen keeps the stroganoff and grab another plate and bring it to myself.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. Marsh, what are you up to?
All right, boys, listen up. We got a job. We got to go murder some goblins.
Job.
How do we feel about goblins? I don't like them. That's just me.
Nope. Not for him.
Well,
Anyone a fan of goblins here? Okay, great.
speak goblin.
That's great.
I think that
great.
means he's a goblin sympathizer.
I don't know about that. Well,
Hey,
just 'cause
you know,
hey, is that a height joke?
Hey, mate, you got me.
Son of a bitch.
So, boys,
I'm
you
taller
remember
than goblin.
the quiet?
Oh,
Remember the quiet
lost my-
sigil? That lost that.
Oh,
Remember the quiet sigil,
all got
boys? That the spooky place with the demon. And
We did a lot of
there was a
spooky
candle. You remember that?
I remember the candle. A bloody
Quiet
mess.
Sigil is like a
We going back there?
yeah. Well, it's not there, but it's
Why?
close. It's close by,
Aye.
How
and
much?
that's where these goblins are. And
Marsh, give me a history check.
what do you mean, how much? All right.
Well, I ain't doing this for free.
Let's see if my
Is this part of Cloudy's quest to beat the Goblin King? I mean, there's goblins involved.
yeah. Yep. Right on the nose, Henry.
Aye. Well, I got some supplies for that quest. Henry pulls out his pearl. I collected this week. Quite ready for
Marsh.
the quest.
Did I roll?
Yeah, you were really good actually. So you recall that the place that they described sounds like the place that you guys rode by and Alistar sent Anasian to investigate. That's the only place you remember seeing or passing by on your way to the Quiet Sigil. And it sure sounded a hell of a lot like where they were talking.
Yeah, the place with the giant teleporting
Great.
spider.
We've been there.
Oh, God. John's not going to enjoy this one.
Yeah, I cannot handle the spiders. I'm gonna sit this one out, fellas.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, anyway, so I pull out Luann again, and I'm cleaning her, and I just go, boys, I've been feeling a little bit murdery lately. I don't really know how to put my finger on it.
Oh, mate, I imagine you put your finger on that trigger. Ain't nothing too much different.
Should we
Feels
be
different.
concerned?
I go, no, unless you're a goblin, are you? And I point Luann at him.
Hey, I'm sick of these hype jokes. I'm not a goddamn goblin.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, anyway, that's what I think we should take care of today, boys.
Well,
As
I
he
got
says
nothing
that-
better to do.
As he says that, I look down to D squared. Chosen, no, think you're small. You perfect the way you are.
Oh, thanks, big fella.
And he hands him
Large.
and Chosen hands him a churro.
Oh my God. Chosen be hallelujah, praise be unto chosen one. I'm just gonna like munch on the
You're gonna eat it like a piece of corn.
He is sure
Yeah.
to not give any to Henry or Alistar, and he gives our
Most
new
stingy.
friend a churro. And Marshall
All
churro.
right. For sure.
I use prestidigitation to make Chosen One very itchy down under in his privates.
You feel very itchy down under in the private.
I scratch down under, and then I go and grab a churro, and I put my hand on it, and then I give it to Alistar.
Okay.
No thanks, I'm not that hungry.
Chosen thought you would want a churro from Itchy Place.
Let me ask you, old man. What's with the goblins? Why do we gotta be go kill goblins? Why can't we sit here at the bar today and just, not kill goblins?
Is this your first war?
I mean, yes.
Oh Christ! I'm dealing with war virgins. Well, let me pop your cherry, you bunch of dumbasses. And I just I go, we got shit to do, boys.
Marsh,
You can't just go to Cloudy.
did you want to explain to them?
Yeah, go ahead. What was
Did
it?
you want to explain to them the hierarchy of Cloudy, Goral, and you? To help
Yeah.
them go ahead and just dive into that to give them their war
Okay.
lesson.
All right, listen up, boys. So, Cloudy, he's like a big picture kind of guy, And then there's people who deal with the details, real strategists. That's Goral. And then there's people who murder shit for fun, and that's us. So Goral, he goes, well, you got to go kill these goblins. They're too close to Cloudy. There's some shit going on. We got to deal with that. So it's our job. We're the murder people, remember? We're going to go murder them.
All right. Are we going to loot too?
Oh, we're going to loot the shit out of these guys. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm in, mate. Henry just like walks off excitedly into the storage area. Is mumbling something about getting the proper supplies.
All right.
Henry's on board. Glad to see it.
Why'd you roll twice?
Yeah.
Why are you still rolling?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to check. It keeps doing a saving throw. I must have clicked the wrong spot.
Ooh.
I was like, what are you doing?
Saving throw.
You're
check.
good. You're good. You managed to pay attention to both conversations.
What were they saying?
Like
I didn't actually pay any attention. I'm busy with my phone.
Chosen turns around. Alistar, he wants us to go kill Goblin.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the promise we made to Cloudy, of course. Yes, we'll go.
He looks to Diddy Pop's character, Natty Nate.
Yeah.
Chosen, Nick, you good follower. You look tall, strong, and handsome. I give you churro. You come fight Goblin with us. Fair trade.
You've been recruited, mate.
Agreed. I thought that was implied when you handed me a churro. I thought that was like the passing of the torch. So I'm all in. Let's go kill these goblins.
Yes.
That was easy.
Great,
Churro
that was
good at
easy. Wow. Okay.
Chosen good at recruiting here. He best.
Yeah, if only everyone would be this easy. Goddamn. All right.
And then I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and start screaming now.
Wait, what did you just scream no?
Yeah, no,
Got it.
no, like not screaming, but like
Yeah. Yelling for no. Got it. I lost no again.
Yeah, I don't want to find him. I don't want to go searching
Oh,
for him.
I'm looking at the wrong screen. I'm like moving the streaming screen, trying to find somebody that it's everything's invisible on. Whoops.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. All right. As you're screaming and yelling no, all right. You should be able to just click and drag those, or click the little take button to reduce the amount.
Does that also have our like weapon?
That's this one. There's two there. There's that one and this one. The weapons should all be in this one, and your guys' original starter supplies are in this one.
Okay, I don't see the weapon one.
Oh, you guys don't. Boom.
There it is.
I don't see where I can drag. It doesn't do anything.
No, so if you click on the take button, it's the loot item. You want to click the second diamond, the darker one. That's one item. If you click the other one, it takes everything. So I don't want that to happen.
Huh. It doesn't seem to do anything for me.
Huh.
It says you must loot items from a token.
Did you click on the token as a target? Sorry. I don't think you guys have actually tried to. Well, Alice, sorry, you took an item out of there before.
I don't think I actually took an item. I think I told you I was going to take the item, and then you updated.
Yeah, and then you said you were gonna move it, right?
Oh.
Yeah, because
it's like all the items, like for example, Marsh
Like
should
breathing
have
it, still on that.
Marsh should have the leather armor +1, and we still have that in the.
Well, there was others. There were others. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I
There
just
was
had to update you
multiple?
by communication here.
Try
Yeah, there were
now.
4 sets
Right.
of those.
Try now.
Okay.
What's called?
Okay.
Give you guys the ownership. That could be why.
Ah,
I can do it.
items
Oh,
from a
shit.
token.
Well, I'm gonna change.
Right
I'm gonna change out. I'm gonna grab the plate armor and shed my chain.
I can't. I still
Ow.
can't take it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Henry
That's
rolls
weird.
another one.
Try refreshing yours and
Anywho.
seeing if it updates for you. Maybe like something can like connect.
Anywho, if Neil comes by,
Yeah, he comes by. He comes out and he's like, yes. What do you need? He
sound
walks
like
up.
crew going to take out Goblin army, Goblin King. Doesn't
Ah,
think.
you
Doesn't
think
think
you
it's time.
fight King? Ah.
Doesn't think. I do that back to him. Ah! Doesn't think it time to get additional follower, retainer, as you call it. Doesn't know
Yes.
understand. The people that are crew.
Yes.
Summon.
Yes, crew. So
Summon crew.
you guys have currently available. He kind of goes, yes. We have the Yannick. He is a Gizaria monk. Very hands-on, very fighty fight. We have Zilkin. One of you went against the lizard folk. He is a sub-chief of his clan. Very capable. And he's looking into his book real quick. Oh yes, Heath, the Tabaxi hunter. They are currently available and here on site.
Can we get all or only one?
I believe he looks at Marsh. Marsh, how many assignment Coral have? How many you take?
How many assignments? Oh, okay. Well, Goro gave me 3 assignments. So, but we just accepted this one. You know, we'll see how long it takes, and maybe the other 2 will be around when we get back.
No. We send other retainer on other assignment, so we give you 1 if there's 3.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Who?
Those 3. Oh, who?
Doesn't no care. Doesn't no care. You choose.
He closes his book. Yes, 1 will be ready, and he like takes off. I have business, and he just vanishes. As he vanishes, everyone make a perception check.
Henry's in the closet over here, you know,
I shall
just
succeed.
he
Shall
can't
succeed
do
this.
anything.
Which one's mine?
That's a great
14, lame. Yeah,
So, Natty
15.
Nate, if you click on your character, I don't know if it pops up automatically for you guys or not, but you should see on your left-hand side a little meeple token, a square box. If you go 4 down, you should see crossed swords. Clicking on that should bring up a HUD for you, showing your Nicolas Cage Arya Stark image on the left-hand side of it, and above your name should say Save Skills and Tools. You will go in there and click on Perception, and it should roll your dice for you.
Perception.
While he's doing that, I will be right back.
Oh, yep, you can scroll down. If you hover over your skills, you scroll down because there's more. Perception will be at the bottom.
Jesus Christ.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm
Take
just
your
trying
time.
to scroll down. There we go.
You're good. The rest of you, if you guys wanted to hit the chests, like Henry, this is your time. While you guys are doing all this. All right.
Can I get some skeleton
What's
tokens?
nice?
I want to surprise everybody with it.
You want to get what?
Skeleton tokens?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I don't need the tokens. I'm just gonna like announce that I
So
have
only
them.
Darko actually, for that role, only Darko actually hears footsteps walking away. Darko, you are aware that it is just an invisibility spell.
Deems these lit. I'm gonna more or less just kind of say that to myself.
You got. You have. How many did you have? Sir?
7. Yeah.
Yes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 1, and then in combat we can dish them all out. But you don't need 7 of them right now.
One's totally fine. I don't need a ton of tokens.
I guess if you just drop a bunch, whatever.
Hey, can you add those those 5 holy water vials.
Oh,
My
yeah.
character,
Thanks for
and
reminding me.
then I guess 1 pouch of 100 gold pieces worth of silver dust. John, since you've been here, I've bolstered my bourbon collection. I felt very sad when we were drinking just a little bit.
There'll always be another time.
I hope.
Alright, so there's all these skeletons here for you.
Nice.
Alistair, you said 7, right?
Oh, yeah.
It looks like 7.
Got him. See if this
Oh boy.
works.
Yeah, you should be able to drag all of them without any wall collision. So.
I want to see if I can do my special macro.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what that does. So. But you have ownership of them, so you should have full control over them. I don't know why I didn't let you bring them out.
Test this one out first.
So while he's doing that, there's nothing else any of you guys actually wanted to take from the other chest. Only Henry did.
Henry's gonna be walking in and be like, "Are we bloody doing this?" And he's got a new crossbow that he's pulled out of there. Moss, it may not be Luan, but it's a lot bigger than my small one was. You think I could do a little more damage with this?
So I
You
want
hear
to.
That always is the hard part.
Can I want to take the plate armor.
Okay, so then you should be able to just
Or
pop
wait,
that
is
out.
it the splint? Or maybe the splint armor. I don't know. I guess the plate
DM side question
Yep.
before we go off. Did I find out about Alistar's robe?
Yes, I apologize. I was gonna just do it on here because I didn't have time to do it on there. Let me go ahead and put that in his inventory. Actually, I want to try something. Oh, what's up?
How do I move the plate?
So hyped about this.
There should be a little diamond next to the item, and you should be able to say loot item or take item or something like that. Okay, I'll just move it to you if it's in there. Which one are you in? Oh, that one. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, there's no diamond.
That one might be different. That's why. That one's a purchase. That's why. Okay. 1 second. Let me switch it to loot. And for some reason, Darko never has permission. It's so weird. Okay, there. Now you should be able to.
And then I want to take there's a diamond loot item. Okay, so I want to take the potion of healing.
Henry, I'm going to put the item.
Holy water.
I'm going to give you those ones right now. Henry, I'm going to put the item in your inventory. You should know what it is because it'll.
Oh, but there was a flask
of
holy. There's also a flask of holy water, and
you guys.
So what you do?
So I should have 6 now flasks of holy water.
Got it. So hold on 1 second. Sorry, there's so much going on. Henry, I'm giving you Alistar's robe. You should see it in your equipment. I want you to right-click it and go to send a player and let me know if you can actually choose Alistar. You guys should be able to trade items this way for easy pickups and that kind of thing.
Okay. I just want to say, this is just like the beginning of Home Alone, where there's just people running around the house trying to get ready for their little trip. And then I feel like I'm just Kevin McAllister just sitting there in the middle just drinking a beer, kind of be like, why are you all going crazy over here, running around grabbing stuff out of chests?
Okay.
These people in their supply.
Meanwhile, go ahead. What's up with your macro? Let's show me what's up.
Oh, it didn't work. I need to actually just run it outside of this. Man,
I do
the running code I've ever haven't tested ever.
True.
I take the unidentified item. I just take it. I'll loot it.
Okay, you got the robe, Alistar?
I did, yes.
So I was listening to a song last night, and it said it was a robe of useful items. Now I don't know what that means, but it should reveal itself to you in due time, according to it.
Sure. Yes. I'm glad you're listening to my clothing, Henry. Are you still drinking, man?
I've been sober for a couple days, mate. What are you getting at?
That's not true. I gave you a drink last night.
Oh, just one. That's pirate. It's over.
Yes, I had a feeling you were still
pirate,
drinking.
and you haven't even drank yet.
Just, hair of the dog, Henry. Just enjoy another.
I don't get your landlubber references. What's the hair of a dog got to do with anything?
Hair of the seal. Hair of a penguin. I don't know what you were doing out at sea.
A penguin doesn't have hair, mate. You're talking nonsense. Just listen to the song of the crow, and you'll understand. Bloody landlubbers.
Okay.
Henry, exasperated, just walks out. He's got everything he needs. So,
okay.
As he's walking out, he's just going to yell, "Are we doing this?"
Well, all right then. Shit. Get down off of my stool and start trudging out of the bar slowly but surely.
Nate, do you feel compelled at all to what's it called? Request anything or any in that matter?
Good. I'm just along for the ride.
All right.
I'm sure I'll find some things along the way.
Yeah, it's good. All right. So as you guys are getting prep to head on out, you guys are heading to your carts. Go ahead and set up in your wagons, and so I know who's on what, and then we'll go from there.
As they get out to the carts, I say, I present to you our new army. A bunch of these skeletons just roll on up.
Henry fires at the very first one he sees.
Give me a roll. Let's see what you can do. It's a 1. That shit breaks.
They're upon us, mates. They're upon us. Did it roll?
Okay, I'll call you an idiot after you roll, but just so you know, it's coming from Alistair. You idiot! Don't fire upon them.
Yeah, that actually is.
Wait, why do you have a D4?
Yeah, why is it? Oh no, yeah, why do you have a D4?
I have no idea. I just
It
did
was
normal
only a,
roll.
it was only a 1 anyways.
D20 plus 3 plus 3 plus D4.
It would be 18.
I just
You got
did
that?
a
Is that the
normal
one from the
attack.
chest?
Yeah.
Hit it anyways, right?
It was an 18 because he rolled a 1.
So
on the
did you take
D4.
the hand or the crossbow?
I took the hand crossbow.
Got it. Okay. I just want to look at it so I can see what I did wrong on it or what the heck. Yeah, I don't know how you did that. It's
I just did a normal roll.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have anything special on it.
If fashion.
Interesting.
Is it anything to do with my new bardic skills?
Probably not.
I just don't know where the D4 in the calculation is coming from. But we'll jump that bridge when we get there. Because it's not in the equation, so I don't know how it triggered. Oh wait, I know why. That's because he had blessed.
Oh, I was blessed still.
Yeah, try it again. Try it again.
Hey, I gotta roll that again. I can't just take an 18.
No. Like you hit him on all that. I just want to make sure that it's fixed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Henry doesn't get very many hits. All right, I can't. Even if it's a worthless hit, I gotta get it. Even if it's a worthless hit, I gotta get it. So.
Do we actually have 4 carts?
We've got like 7 cards.
A lot of cards. Alright, cool. It's working.
I believe the only other person with the weird
Henry, you
icon.
fool! Put away your crossbow.
It's a bloody undead, mate. Lucky that one doesn't count.
What else do you do, Alistair? As you present them, Henry reacts.
I step in front of them. Stop it, you fools! These are my allies.
What the hell is this?
Mate, we're your allies. Those are bloody undead.
Wrong. Me and my army will go in the other cart.
We're taking 3 total cards.
You
Looks
guys are
dark,
so
Darko,
extra.
you're driving us.
You're a friggin' shit.
Where's our other retainer?
Oh yeah.
This is like a completely dysfunctional family.
This new guy just shows up and he's like,
Oh
Fuck it.
yeah, well I'm gonna take
I'll
the
go
other
battle
card.
shit with y'all. You seem like a good group of people.
To be fair, Alistar made an army of undead and literally didn't tell us and sprung them upon us like, oh, we're gonna get fanfare. And what
He
is
told
he
me.
said?
He told me.
I did
I
show
cleaned
you
Yeah.
up the dead.
I told you this is my new army or whatever, and then you shot after I say that.
It was a response action. He saw that and just fired. All right. I'm Han
Classic
Solo. Han Solo.
fired first. That's right.
All right. So
Well,
you
I
guys,
guess I'm driving this cart.
for some reason, cannot see the token. Can you guys
So
see
much
anyone on
for
the
taking
cart?
a
with you
nap.
guys?
I'll know it.
No.
What do you mean?
Like, it's rolling. I hear that. You guys heard it, right?
Are we not?
I heard it.
Are we not?
But there's
bringing
somebody
the,
right here. You
Are
guys
we
can't see it.
not bringing the lizards again?
I don't see them.
Yeah, I
Hold on.
don't see
Let
it.
me try to. Yeah, I
Let me
don't know.
refresh. I'm gonna refresh Foundry.
But neither does my other guy.
Henry can't hear you there, Darko,
Refresh
but
Foundry.
Henry would be mumbling to Marsh.
Oh, I see it now.
You do?
I'm at 99%.
Yeah, there's something there.
Did you? Oh, you refreshed it and it showed up.
I didn't refresh it; it just showed up.
Weird.
Mm.
Does anyone else
Now
see this?
Foundry is not loading.
Okay, now I see on your guys' screen a maskless thing. Who's moving the hammer? Put it back. Interesting. Technical difficulties.
And now my Foundry isn't even loading.
Hmm.
You're just gonna hate on my skeletons like that?
So,
That's it.
nonetheless,
I cast Magic Illusion as if there's a skeleton in Henry's cart. A little short 5-foot skeleton just standing in your cart.
Easy enough.
I'm gonna walk back into the Jolly Roger.
Okay, well, real quick,
and I'm just gonna.
as you're about to go back into the Jolly Roger, do you guys now see anything in the cart?
It's a fucking
There's a
lizard,
lizard.
man.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you guys hear like a wait, hold on. And
Yeah.
you see a lizard man running towards you guys, and he's like, "Oh, I apologize. Zilkin is my name. I believe I am to venture with you all." He
And
just jumps in the cart next to Natty Nate.
I trust it.
And do we know you, mate? Who sent you?
No, he said that you needed assistance, and he called upon I.
Did he know or did he think? Anyways, Henry just turns around and sits back down. Skeletons and bloody freaking lizard men. What a day.
I assure you, I will carry my weight. So, are you guys all ready to go? Or Dark, are you still going inside to try to call some?
I was going to walk inside, just like right in the door, yell across the bar to Cobalt, like, "Hey, Devil boy, you want to go stab some goblins?"
You see him kind of like straighten up. His back is still to you. He puts his staff down. He looks back at you. He just starts marching to you all macho, and then he starts running, and he's like, "Stop, stop, 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 stop." He's just like excited. He's trying to be all responsible, but this dude's like a little kid with a spear. You guys see Cobalt
Darko
running
might
out
be
of the,
Cobalt's favorite now.
You guys see Cobalt running out of the tavern. He's just like, "Stop!" And he gets in the car and he's like, "Are we there yet? I want to step."
When he gets in, I look back. Meek, little dragon man, no want to come too?
He on other assignment. I had none, and I invited.
We prefer you here.
He gives like a head nod. I prefer Stabby.
Yeah.
All right,
we
you
know
guys
where
ready?
we know where Cobalt's use is. Yeah.
I guess I'm driving this cart. So much for a nap. I guess I'm driving.
Henry hands Marsh the reins. Oh, mate, I've tried it. I tried it multiple times. I'm better at the sea. Why don't you guide the horse today?
Do you take the reins, Marsh?
Oh, yes, I definitely take the reins.
Alrighty.
Not that I'm good at it.
So, you guys
You're better than Henry.
are taking off to the main trail here. Natty Nate, you are sitting with this lizard folk, an old man, and a pirate, from what you've mustered. The lizard folk goes, "Oh, my name's Zulkin. I don't know if you heard me the first time, but who may you be?"
Hey, Zukin, I'm Natty Nate, and I don't believe you've paid the union dues to be a part of this troop.
Oh, well, what are the dues?
2 gold pieces.
Are you just blunt about it, or are you trying to be persuasive about it?
I have no idea if that's a lot or a little, by the way, but nope, just very matter of fact.
Let's have him roll something.
Henry just gives a glance over at Marsh.
Yeah.
If it's over 15,
And he just shrugs,
doesn't believe you.
I mean, whatever. It's a pirate's life.
Wow. Okay. 2 gold pieces, you said. He reaches into his purse, and you hear like a Marsh Henry and Natty Nate. You guys, if those of you who look, those of you who hear it, you guys hear a nice purse noise, just like a chink 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 chink. And he reaches in, takes out 3, and he's like, "Oh, sorry," and he slips one back in, and then hands you 2. Was there in the contract that we signed? I thought. Must have missed that part. Sorry,
Nope.
what was that?
There's some wiggle room in the contract from time to time. I think. What's your name again, mate? Natty Nate.
That's right.
I think he just might have identified one. Marsh, do you think we should charge for membership?
We are an exclusive club.
I think he's onto something. When we get back, mate, we're gonna go ahead and just make a minor alteration. Although I believe 2 gold is a little cheap.
Well, didn't we have a joining? Wait, out of character.
What?
Wasn't there like a fee to join the tournament?
There
That
was a
like-
tournament fee, and they did pay to
Yeah.
join the tournament. So
Okay,
that's the only reason I rolled with it, because ironically, though Nettie Nate had no knowledge of that, there was a fee. So I played. That's why I rolled to see if he remembered if he paid his fee or not. So that was that makeup. But yes, but that was only for the tournament. So technically, in the contract, there is no fee listed.
Oh, mate, it's so exclusive. It's not on the contract. That's so smart. Aye.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, we're mumbling to each other right there. We're just like
Yeah, we're just.
So
There was
as
no
you
exchange of goods. There was no exchange of currency. I've just been sitting here minding my own business.
as you're chilling there, the lizard folk. I keep forgetting his own name, and I made it up. Zulkin. My name's Zulkin, and Nettie Nate, you say. I was curious. What do you offer the group here? I just like to know what or what is expected of me, of course.
As it stands, I am the collector of dues for the union.
Of course,
Exclusive?
of course.
It's unwritten.
Henry
and,
chimes
I
in right
can-
there. And idea, man. Ha! And then this goes back to bullshitting with Marsh.
An idea, man. Interesting. I am a sub chief from my clan. More toward the deserts west of here, but I had heard calling of a tournament and found great favor. So decided I'd help with this conflict. Do you know much about what it is we are doing?
I collect the dues.
Right.
That's about it.
I'm just going to enjoy this drink. And he pops up a little gourd and pops it open and just drinks a little bit. Great traveling company, he says to all three of you as he's just like now right in the back.
Oh, you're
all,
drinking back there, mate.
We'll get to that, and you understand him saying like you can see that his unnerving feeling of not wanting to share right away. Meanwhile, on the Darko Cho ride, what's happening? Cho is finishing a churro as a Darko is
I
leading the
am
way.
up front. I'm up front with the reins, grumbling under my breath, completely pissed off about actually having to drive and not being able to chill on the ride like I normally do.
I'm arm wrestling with Cobalt.
Okay.
I'm going to be pissed off because Henry shot one of Alistair's skeletons. Otherwise, Alistair may have gotten on my cart, and Alistair normally drives the cart. So that's why I'm pissed off.
Okay. Chosen, give me a testing strength. Cobalt kind of pulls up his arm, and it's small. You know, it's a small lizard arm, but he got like muscle and it's tight and physique, and he's like, okay, on 3, 1, 2,
This is strength.
3. Yeah, just a straight strength. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, where's Cobalt? No, Cobalt. Oh, Cobalt won.
Wait, you did a saving throw?
No, I didn't. Did I? Oh, I did. My bad. Hold on. Let me do a regular one. Just kidding. Just kidding. I didn't know I did a saving throw.
Now we're talking. Chosen wins.
There we go.
Oh.
It's going as you start. He challenges you briefly. It's not a smooth win, but then you kind of find your girth. You remember, you're bigger than him, so you manage to push away, and he's like again, and he challenges you.
I go again for sure.
Absolutely. All right, give me another roll.
Is that mine?
No, that's mine. Oh,
Oh,
that's yours.
I lose.
On the next
Oh
one,
no!
on the
Breaks
next one,
the
he's
wrist.
like, as you go, like he like jumps at the opportunity. The moment you put your elbow down, it's not even like settled and firm. He's just like, yes. Okay.
Chosen, think one more time.
One more.
Decide best.
If I win, I get to stab.
Chosen?
Yes. Very small. Stuff.
Okay. Chosen agree. Chosen punch you and hit you once, so it only fair.
Agree. So go ahead and roll again. Ooh.
Fuck me.
Ah.
God, I'm rolling like shit. That's 2 5s I rolled and a 1.
He goes and this one is kind of contesting. You guys are like going back and forth. Darko, you kind of get a little curious of this if you're interested, and then you kind of see just like Cobalt kind of like lean back a little, and you see Chosen almost pushing back, and then he just goes forward and just comes smashing down on Chosen's hand, and he's like, "Yes, I stab," and he's like looking at you quizzically.
No.
Chosen agree.
No.
So he goes pump, show pump, and he like requests it, and then he just gets his little thing, and he barely touches you, and you feel it cut. It's very sharp. You've actually never been touched by his spear, but it didn't even have to he doesn't even lean into it to add pressure. He just kind of like just barely caresses you and leaves a little laceration. And you see a little bit of blood trickle over. He pulls his staff in.
Chosen
Give me a perception check.
Chosen puts out his hand and waits to shake it. As like
He then shakes
good,
you as
good,
he's
good,
like as he's tasting
good,
it.
as a good game,
Yeah.
I'm rolling like absolute shit.
Yeah,
Sound like Henry.
you don't seem to understand why he wants to do the things he does, but he is a very simple folk. He stabs things, licks things, and it's very simple. That's pretty
Feels
much
good
all he
about
really
it.
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
a fetish apparently.
Joe's didn't think you arm wrestle Owlbear. Next.
Will you two knock it off?
Okay. Sorry. Just kind of
I sit back.
Bad enough. Bad enough I have to drive this damn car. Now I gotta listen to you two making all this ruckus back here.
As you guys kind of hear Darko just kind of like,
Joe's in too big to drive cart.
I'm just gonna go back to grumbling to myself.
Alistair,
Very
did you
pissed
change your
off.
name?
I didn't change my name.
What does it say? Darko the new Alistair.
I said Darko is the new Alistair.
Oh, that was on your thing. I
Is it
see. I
grumpy
didn't break your
now?
message. I thought it
He's
said
all
because it says
grumpy.
Henry Alistair, and then it says Darko the new Alistair. So I thought that was like a name title. I was like, what the heck? I
Now
was
he
like, how
knows
did you do
why
that?
I'm so grumpy. Now he
Darko's-
gets it.
Darko's patron is just Alistar.
There you go.
When he takes the warlock.
Alistair, on your wagon. This is your first time traveling with a band of bones. Give me an animal handling check.
Okay. Easy
The
peasy,
band of
lemon,
bones.
and squeezy.
And are you or are you not reading a book?
Oh, I will be reading. I'm going to hand
With
the reins
disadvantage.
when we're going smoothly. I'm going to hand the reins actually to one of the skeletons so I can read my book.
Absolutely disadvantage.
He's got it. Don't worry.
Yeah. You're focused on your book. You were absolutely focused on the book. The rest of you, as you guys are heading all over, and you guys are making your way, you're following the familiar path. You guys get to the Wishbone. You guys see the little joint junction where you had met your now, I guess, church builder carpenter and Timothy, the young boy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys pass it. Hit a curve on the left going off the road.
Do we see vendors or anything while we pass that area, or is it just empty? Or
It is actually kind of in the evening right now, so there's no one currently there. You imagine that with all this tension, that the roads are a bit more clear during night travel.
okay, I was curious if we'd see Timothy's parents or not.
No, they had joined you guys. And
Yeah,
then-
they're
and they
with
had
us.
yeah, they're
We're
actually at the
JR.
JR.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys are heading into the forest line or the tree line, whatever it is referred to as, as you guys enter your all too familiar location. Who takes the lead with which cart? Well, which cart takes the lead? Who's leading the pack through?
Marshes.
Okay. Who's in second?
I.
Just kidding. It's Darko in second because Alistar is not driving his. And Alistar, as you finally realize that you do see your allies, but you are a good 200 feet behind. Alistar is not aware.
I'm in the
So-
just follow them. Hold the reins straight. Done.
Sorry. Marsh. Give me
Yep.
a survival check.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
You hear like a snap, then you hear like a crack. Henry, you are very familiar with this noise. You happen to be on every single wagon that this happens to. And then a bam. I need all four of you guys on the Marsh cart. So that's Natty Nate, Henry, and Marsh, and the lizard folk to make a dexterity saving throw as you guys all as one of the front wheels just crashes down into a pit, and you guys all go launching forward because nobody was wearing seatbelts. Let me get
There was seatbelts on this.
Yeah, why wouldn't you wear your seatbelts? You crazy?
Because never asked. Marsh and Henry, you guys fly with grace. It's like when you guys flew out, you guys were just kind of like, "Oh, this again. Here we are." And you guys managed to avoid it again.
I'm
Natty
playing
Nate,
my
for
flute
you-
as I go.
There you go. Natty Nate, on your character sheet, when you hit those swords again to bring up your HUD, and you click on it, it'll be toward the top. It'll show your skills, proficiencies, that kind of thing.
I do not see my character
Oh,
icon.
very true. So in
HUD
this
is
case,
disabled in this
in the top right-hand corner of your screen, you will see a little tab of 3 little meeple people. If you click on that, you should see a blue legacy members folder. If you click on that, you should see Natty Nate in there toward the bottom, second to last.
Gotcha.
And then if you click on it, it'll bring up the character sheet, and you would click on the right-hand dex, which I believe for you is a +7, and it'll roll your save.
Which stat did you say to hit?
Dex, you'll click on the right-hand side of it for the save.
Save. Oh shit.
Zolkin, that dude flies. The lizard folk just like launches off, completely unaware, and just tumbles into the dirt. And he's just like, sorry. He gets up and he starts dusting his stuff up. I was not ready for that. He's looking around. Are we in combat?
No.
No.
There's
Moss
some-
just
there's
broke
some-
another timber.
Oh, I see. Natty Nate, you tumble out, and this is not what you expected for a cart situation, but it could be worse. You could have been like the lizard folk who just ate it. You guys have a broken cart as Darko starts following back up. Alistar, you see that they seem to be at a halt as you are getting closer and closing in. Darko, do you stop or do you keep going on by?
Are we where we need to be yet, or
No, you guys are still heading there. You guys just got to the woods.
Hell no, I don't stop them. I'm just gonna just grumble by them, just fools.
Henry just flips him the bird.
As he's leaving, you see Cobalt just kind of raising his spear, and he's just like, "Yeah, it's broken." And he's like pointing at it as the cart is going by, and he's just leaving. He's just holding his spear out.
Oh, bloody hell, it's broken.
Stuff.
Henry is going to go over and just start investigating it to see if he can fix it. He's
He's
getting quite good at it now.
Yeah, the Zilkin, he comes up and goes, "Oh, perhaps I can assist you." Let's go ahead and roll it with advantage. Investigation.
I did take away the strongest character from helping to fix the cart. Sorry.
Thank God I had an advantage.
You definitely know what the problem is. And Zilkin kind of leans in and he goes, if any of you have any rope, we might be able to patch it. It won't get as far, but at least a little further.
We carry rope now as standard whenever any of us go out here.
I could hope to understand why. Yes. Okay. So he kind of requests it if you guys allow him to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes it and he uses his claws to cut the rope to whatever measurement he sees it fit. Natty Nate, give me a perception check for me. So he's kind of wrapping it around, doing a double knot. He's kind of coming in for the second, and he gets it. And as he does, he kind of twists the wheel a little, and it kind of does a little creak, but it seems to be functioning. Ned, we must get this out of this pit here. So, if any of you like to help, and he kind of like positions himself ready to like lift it out.
Yeah. Marsh tries.
This new view, I'm not seeing perception.
So on your which one? Sorry, your character sheet, right? That's what you have open. Okay, so on your character sheet, you are going to see on your left-hand side all of your skills on the attributes tab, which is beneath your HP bar. No problem.
Ooh.
You have no idea if anything happening here is gonna work. You're looking around and you're like, we got a dude with rope, we got an old dude standing here just kind of like with a crossbow and his glasses looked all foggy up, and then we got a pirate who's like life coaching how to fix it. So you're definitely with the right group. As this is going on,
you lash it to the timber right there, mate. You just tie it and you just yank it.
Darko and his cart is about 100 feet ahead. He has Darko. Go ahead and give me a survival check to see if you have any idea where you're going. And then Alistar, you do catch up. He is currently AFK, but he is caught up. I'd assume that he has some witty marks. We'll let him get to that when he catches up. Otherwise, you guys managed to, I assume, all work together to lift it out. I mean, it's not exactly the heaviest part when no one's in it.
Yeah.
No general idea where I'm going.
Darko, you are going. You are ahead, and you're happy. You guys get your card out. You guys get
Can
to
I
go.
Can I make a survival check to determine whether or not we're going any of the right directions or no? Or am I just too busy like
I'll give it
hanging
to
out
you.
with Cobalt?
I'll give it to you. I mean, you would understand what's behind you too.
Yeah, and I guess I'm just sitting in my cart behind them, just watching.
So yeah, you caught up to them, and they got their cart out. So you're in pace with Marsh and them.
Ooh.
Chosen, you understand that you're going in the right direction because it's the woods and you're going deeper in. As you look out, you believe that the location in which you guys are meant to go to is on the left. How far? You're uncertain.
Chosen think we go right direction. We need to look out on the left as we go further.
Well, then I suggest you look left.
Chosen already looking left. Why are you so grumpy today?
I don't know. I didn't get much sleep, okay?
Chosen pulls out a churro. And gives him a hands of a churro.
You know how to chew, man. Right up. Give me that.
Little does he know it's the crotch churro. So
The crotch churro from 4.
Right.
Kind of like when someone messes with your food at a restaurant, unless you see them do it, it doesn't matter if you don't.
exactly.
Yeah.
Chosen think you enjoy this.
Mm-hmm. All right, where do we need to go? I'm feeling more spry now that I had a churro.
Keep going the way you're going. We look out for our destination on the left.
Okay.
Let us, once we see it, we should stop 100 feet, 200 feet back and wait for ally.
Henry, as you cast Dancing Lights, what are you
I'm blinded by this light. What's going on, Marsh? Did you cause this?
Marsh actually took off.
Marsh is not there.
Natty Nate and Zilkin are the two that are there. Natty Nate, you see these 3 globules of light appear that are quite bright right above in your vicinity as they, from your point of view, emitted from the pirate.
What the hell's going on with those lights, dude?
I don't know. Lately, some odd things have been happening to me. I don't know. I'm very confused, but at least we can see now. And with that, he's like, "But I wish we could see a little farther down." And the lights just start going down the trail in front of them.
All right. As you use it to like kind of like lead it.
Yeah, it's like lighting in front. 3 dots for about 60 feet in front.
Okay, for sure. So as that's going on, you guys are coming up to the outskirts, and you guys see Darko and Cho's carts is already there. I'd assume you guys stop before entering, unless you guys wish to go by yourselves. But I imagine you guys would stop. As Alistar and Marsh's carts are catching up, you guys see the probably was once gorgeous for the location in which it is, and it kind of reminds you of your guys' own estate. However, it is completely overgrown. The walls are broken and beat up, and there's a huge gashing maw entry for you guys to pull your carts in, as you previously did the last time, thinking it was a shortcut, only to discover other things.
Well, it's about damn time.
Does this seem like a safe place to rest to anybody else?
I don't know. I feel like we've been here before.
Yes, and ran away, decidedly.
Is this a spider place?
It is indeed.
I got tricked. Got
There's no goblins here, only spiders. What the hell are we
Spider
inside?
goblins?
Spiders dead already?
So we'll leave it right here for right now while you guys discuss what you're doing as you guys arrive. It is dark. You guys are still on the outskirts. You guys are not like, present. But you guys, this is kind of like the vibe you guys are getting from it. As it is dark, unfriendly looking, you guys can discuss your plan of approach.
That new guy die already?
No, he's with you guys. He didn't die.
Oh, we should send that dude in and see what happens.
Are you suggesting that I take the lead?
I'm just, putting ideas out there for the team. I'm not trying to make the decision here.
Well, I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Alistar, Chosen think you send little spider person in.
Are you so against our new companion going in? I think that's a great idea.
Chosen think we retain retainer longer than I look at my wrist as if I'm looking at a watch. 1 day.
Chosen, did you by chance bring the owl bears?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm dropping everyone in. Right
Where are they? I don't see no owl.
Little Cho and Little Buck always come everywhere.
So
All right, let's send
pitch
a
black
Nuncy
out
with
right
the
now,
owl
essentially?
bears. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
it's dark. What your vision is your vision. I believe only you and Chosen, I think, are the only two with dark vision.
Correct.
We're gonna be in trouble.
Henry reaches back in. I wonder if I could do this again, and then if I could just bloody see while he's grabbing the phosphorus in his hand.
Let me add some light to this.
Ooh, nice bonfire.
What's the range of it?
60 feet.
No, shit, not the dancing light. Sorry, the bonfire first.
Oh.
Oh, the range. Oops, I think I might have put it. It's a 5. It's a 5
you're
foot cube.
I'd assume it gives off like 15 feet of light.
Chosen no understand why no one see ever. You all blind. Chosen always see all time.
On mate. Has no one ever explained to you what the dark is?
Chosen see fine. He see very far. He see everything. He describe all things to you.
You see, big fella, some people are more affected by the dark than you and I, let's say.
Yes, chosen one chosen. For a reason.
Right. And therefore, you can see in the dark, while these non-chosen, how shall we call them, plebs, cannot.
Chosen understand. First thing, understand this day.
Good.
So
you say chosen special and other people not. Doesn't understand.
Exactly. And we make money and profit.
Alistar, for your dance. I mean, sorry, Alistar. My bad. Henry, for your dancing lights. Did you want to just in your immediate vicinity?
Yeah, they're gonna flare right above them. All three right above.
Okay. I'll do this so I don't cloud the screen, but I can. I'll work on those in a second. So, what is your guys' discussion prior to actually arriving? Mind you, you guys are imaginally like probably 100 or so feet away from the building. I just gave you guys a screen so you can see characters.
Well, are we gonna send the lizard man in there first, or what are we doing?
Lizard Man and Spider. Well, anyways, I'm snuggling with Anansi right now. My sweet little
Alistar,
Anansi. I'll send
Alistar
you
I'm-
in, but you must be
Spider
careful.
and Alistar
March,
sent
mate,
Spider and
you're
Alistar.
familiar with these wartime shenanigans, if you will. Oh, what do you think we do here?
I think we. Hey, bud. Do we give a shit about those skeleton things? They're kind of freaking me out.
Oh, to Alistar?
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Now he's back.
I needed to
Alistar.
refresh because I wasn't hearing you
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah.
He's asking you about the skeletons. He's saying, "What's up with these guys?" Oh, now we lost.
Yeah, I'm asking about the skeleton.
These are my new minions. They will go with us and they will help us win this war without too much damage to ourselves.
So, in other words, they
Great.
should go
Can they-
first.
They will do what I tell them.
Yeah, can they, like,
But I don't send them to their deaths. Again.
they're dead, though.
I don't send them to their deaths again. I don't re-kill them on purpose.
Well, then what are they for?
They're for following Lizard Man. Lizard Man go die, and then my minions will help clean up.
Chosen.
So,
No understand.
I
Why
turned to-
why kill living thing and let undead dead thing live?
I put my arm around one. Would you kill this adorable, clean figure? Because they're like clean bones, they're pure white. Would you?
Yeah,
want
because I
this
cleaned them.
on? Yeah, you clean them. They're real nice now. They're like ivory.
Yeah.
Chosen only clean because Alistar want not dirty. It's still dead.
You see him as dead? He's just as alive as you and me. Therefore, he listens to what I say, unlike you.
Chosen think he'd do the same thing.
Henry,
Really
you should be able to
nice.
move those, Henry. They are under your ownership.
Your dancing lights. That's cool. Anyways, I'm sending Anansi in. I'm
Okay.
sending in there.
Okay.
Anansi, be careful. Oh, my pretty little spider
Let me
crawls out.
pull your spider. Let me pull out your spider. Oh, is this your spider?
Spiders always give me the heebie-jeebies.
So here
I
is
used Presto to make the sensation.
your
as if
spider
the
is right
spider
here.
legs are
He's
crawling
very
on
tiny.
Darko.
I'm gonna give your spider a little glow so you can see him a little better.
Okay.
Because he is very hard to see. What color do you want him to glow?
Yellow.
Yellow? Okay.
Why is there a big one over there?
What? Huh? Hold on, I'll get to that. Stop it.
Oh,
1 second, let me just get see color.
I can just see everything. So
I don't see any
it's
goblins.
very apparent to me.
I don't see Nazi's glowing. Hold on. Make sure you can see him because he's so hard to see. So tiny. Whoa.
Right.
Now he's like a beacon. It's like beep, 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 beep. There you go. We'll just do that and let me lower the intensity of it. And that's just where he is. That's just to help you find him. That's it. Now it's too low.
Oh, that's cool.
As long as you can see him. There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. So right now Anasi is on a scouting trip. Those of you who are moving around the outside of the exterior do see from the window a large spider in a web. Not giving you guys any attention. There seems to be this light breaking through somewhere above that's emitting this particular location in which you guys can see it. Whether or not you guys get its attention is a whole other issue altogether. Where is Anasi entering from? The front door
He's coming
is
up the
here.
stairs.
So you want him to slip under the front door?
But meanwhile, I also tap Henry on the shoulder. If ever you were going to use one of those fire bombs, today is the day. Oh,
So-
you're muted, man.
You're muted, Henry.
I never thought you'd say that, mate. You want me to use it right now?
If you could get it into that window there. I point at the one with the spider inside.
Do you think it's the best I just throw it in before we're any closer? What if it brings any more?
You can wait a little bit, but let Anansi tell us what's inside, and then I'll give you a bit more information.
Henry starts bringing out a bomb, just like polishing it,
Ready.
like
Okay.
inspecting it. Oh, it's the right length right here.
And Nasi goes inside and starts looking around.
Oh, I've been here before.
This is the first floor. The last time you were here,
Oh,
you
yeah, we
guys
went up
jumped
to, like,
right
the
through the
third floor.
third. Yeah, you went into the third floor. So you're looking inside with the Nasi, and it is a freaking mess. It is just so bad in here. It's whatever has been living here, or is living here, or was living here is definitely non-caring of their healthy of nature. So as Nasi is venturing through and going about the corridors, checking everything out, are you looking through its eyes similarly as you're standing there in like a trance? That was that.
Me? Oh, yeah, no, I'm totally
Yeah.
blind to everything that's
So
happening
by all
directly around
means, explain or speak. So he's speaking through himself to you guys as he's standing there, blind to everything else in his surroundings. Describe
I'm
what it
going
is
down
he's
the
saying.
hallway. I've just turned to the east. I see a skeleton at the staircase.
Hi, one of yours?
Don't believe it's one of mine. They're standing next to us. But,
Are you sure? Does it have an arrow through its head?
Climbs to the ceiling into the corner as he's walking by her. He's moving down the hallway. I'm now in the central room. It seems to be empty. I'm returning and I'm headed down the hall towards where we know that giant spider is. I don't dare get too close. See nothing else near it, but there is a staircase by it.
The stairway goes down toward him, like as if it recedes further.
I don't want to go any closer with Anansi. So we have two dangers on this floor, it would seem so far.
Hi, any of them primed for a bomb?
I see a lot of spider webs. Tend to be very flammable. I believe if we go down this hallway, we can easily throw the bomb for you. You could toss it right down the hall. You could roll it like a... They don't have bowling balls. What do they have? Roll it like horseshoes. You throw it like horseshoes.
Well, Henry doesn't really know where to throw that at this point. Like, is he gonna just break this window in front of him? Or he's staring at the spider's ass right here, or...
If you were to go up these stairs and take a right, the hallway on your right side would lead direct to the spider. The hallway on your left would lead towards where the skeleton is.
Henry's gonna send up one of his glowing balls up here.
Anasi, give me a perception check.
I do it for just Anansi. It's just a D20 then, right?
No, you can actually pull up its HUD if you have it clicked.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's not on its ability, it's just stealth.
Well, yeah, D20.
Okay, D20 sounds good.
All right. You don't see any other threats outside of the fact that the skeleton is carrying a torch.
All right. I will go in with the skeletons and take the other skeleton out. Henry, at the same time, I suggest you take that bomb and you roll it towards that spider.
Why? You want me to break the window and toss it in? And savvy,
No. Go inside.
go inside, mate. Are you bloody crazy? Didn't you say there were 2 threats in there? And
Am I
just
supposed to
one
trust you to
pirate?
throw a bomb through a window? I've seen you make a mess of so many things.
Mate, I am standing in front of the window.
Oh, sorry, I'm blind right now. I can't see. All right, toss it in.
Is the window open or closed?
It's closed.
Closed. Does it appear to be a thick window?
Shatterable.
Shatterable? If I like throw as hard as I can get the bomb through.
Definitely potential. It's probably better advised to break it first, but you could absolutely try to throw it straight through.
Mates.
Chosen things, weapon inside building, smash from inside. Then you throw bomb in.
Mate, that would require us to go in and face the spider head on.
No.
Here, I can throw it
Chosen,
right at its ass.
Chosen use God power to put weapon inside building.
And smash it out. Isn't that a hat on a hat? Isn't that going to defeat the purpose of the surprise?
Chosen no understand. You have great idea.
Let me let Lady Luck decide. I imagine. I now know what my coin can do from her song earlier this week. Henry flips his coin.
You have advantage on your next roll.
It seems Lady Luck is with us, mates. And Henry lights his bomb and attempts to smash it through the window to throw it in here. Powder bomb.
Give me a attack roll.
Okay.
This is gonna be great. As he does that, I run up the stairs to follow Alistar.
Okay.
I assume that's where he was going to go, away from the explosion.
Did you
The
add
impending explosion that's
my
gonna
powder
happen.
bombs in here, by the way?
Whoops, they're right here. I think I should have shared that. I got it right here. Let me put it in your character thing. I thought you had it in your sheet already. All right, cool. It should be in your inventory. Yeah, it's right there. Let me increase the inventory. How many did you make? I apologize.
I only have like 2 of them on me right now.
Right. Whoops, did you already use it? Oh, no, it's right there. 2, bam. So there's the 2 of those. And then which other ones did you make? The sticky one?
I haven't made a sticky one yet. I haven't got there.
Okay.
I have smoke bombs.
Smoke bombs. How many?
2. Which are the crew's favorite. Okay.
All right.
I don't
Did
see
you
where
roll
I
a 10?
can attack with it, though.
Well, it's a saving
Use
throw, that's why. Yeah. So then it would be a 15-foot radius, and I would have to do the save. So let me do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have like an active effect yet. I haven't found the right thing for it. So you're throwing in the powder bomb first.
Yes.
Right. Oops, that was me. Ignore that. Go ahead and do a dex with your dex modifier. Was that it? Yeah. Go ahead and just do a dex roll, because that's like your range, and then add +3 to it because that's your proficiency. That would be a range throw for you.
So just an ability check.
Yeah, actually, I could probably add it to this real quick. Is that a 15 or 18? What? Plus 3
plus
plus
my
3 plus 6. Yeah, plus your proficiency also.
Yeah, which would be rounded down would be a 1.
Got it. No, 15 feet. Making it all up right here for you, so that way it'll roll in the future.
Why didn't you just take like a little rock, bash smash it in and then toss the fucking pen.
That's not how a pirate rolls, bro. Did you see Pirates of the Caribbean with that guy just smashing through windows with bombs?
Yeah, that was Disney, dog. This is like real but fake life.
Yeah, well, I'm like a Disney pirate. I'm over here like yo ho. Like I'm not trying to rape people or anything. Like
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you are yo ho, aren't you?
Okay. Now, do me a favor and try using it again, and click the dice. You should be able to throw it now, or it should give you like a dice to roll.
Powder bombs at the bottom. Use powder bomb. Normal. Yep, it did.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if it's worse, and it is.
Okay, I'll give you the higher one. I just wanted to make sure it worked. So go ahead and roll the damage for me.
Oh, I
'cause
forgot
it
to
would've-
roll
it
with
would've
an
hit.
advantage, so that technically is the advantage then.
Yeah, you're fine. No, you hit with the 16. I just wanted to make sure it worked now. So you should be able to roll the damage now through that item.
it
By the
didn't
way,
pop up.
Alistar, I'm going in with you. we're
Yeah,
going
I
in
see
with
you
the
guys up
undead.
top.
Nice, man. Yeah, no, I fear nothing right now that I have my little army.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
I
didn't
got a
even put
fucking
your
baby
army up.
right now.
It didn't give me the ability to roll the. Oh, there. Wait.
Okay, there,
Yeah.
you got it. There we go. Beautiful.
Holy
Good stuff.
hell!
Let me get to that. Let me get the skeletons in real quick because I forgot about Alistar skeletons. Alistar, how did you want to do your skeletons? Did you want all 7 of them just loose and you're gonna take care of them?
That's fine by me. Either way you want to do it. They're gonna roll together with me, and I'm just gonna have them all attack one essentially. So you can make it
In
just
the
one
ev-
token, or I can just roll them and you just pretend they're right next to me the whole time.
Well,
If in the event that
I'll
I
put
had the
2 or 3
same
down for you to
spell,
maneuver them.
if I had the same spell, Animate Dead, which I believe is the spell he's using,
Mm-hmm.
could I cast it and control his skeletons?
So technically, when you're asserting control, it's on a non-living set of corpse or bones.
Got it.
For
Got it.
him, when he already casts it to make that link with them, he's recasting it to keep that link from deteriorating.
Got
So
it.
that's how that works.
Because
And
it's
then,
for every 24 hours.
yeah. So
But
then
they're
I
still
did make.
after the 24 hours, they're still animated, right?
Yes.
They
So
just-
what I did
Yeah,
was
they become
because
evil
of
if
the clunky
they.
thing.
fail that.
Yeah, if they break out, if like you don't cast it within 24 hours, they then become themselves, which are skeletons. So they're naturally evil. But if for Alistar, how I told him, if it was something that he had previously controlled and wanted to reassert dominance on them, like at the Jolly Roger or something, the skeletons would have advantage against it. That would be my thing. I would make it a roll. Because he had broken that tether with them originally, which technically the spell is vague on. So I had made the ruling that he can reassert dominance over those that he loses control over, if it was those he had touched before, like he had made that connection before. So,
Wish me luck.
with that out of the way, Henry manages to chuck the bomb through the window, and you guys just hear a shatter like a psst, as the spider immediately is just freaking out. It's like, on top of all that, a bomb just explodes on the inside, causing like this mass fire just spreading out everywhere in the general vicinity. And this spider is just losing its shit as it's gonna take that 19 damage that you rolled, Henry. That was very good. Coming in, boom. Oh, yeah. Well, you throw it, and it goes off on it, and as it combustes, it kind of like is moving around in franticness, and it runs off further down. I don't know if you guys actually still have it in your sights.
We may have a problem.
And it is still lit as of right now. You guys see it kind of flaring in fire and flame. But with that, you guys are all going about to get into initiative for me. Now, I'm going to get rid of the skeletons and the dancing lights. Not on the screen, but I'm moving them from the combat thing. They were just in my way, so don't be worried about all the crazy combat stuff that just popped up.
So my jack of all trades should trigger automatically with my initiative.
Correct. Correct.
Oh no.
The skeletons are on your initiative, Alistar. Oh, he's not here. I'll let him know. But he should understand. So for you, Nate, what you should see on your right-hand side, there should be a tab with a fist icon. If you click on that tab, you should see a little like dice icon next to your name on initiative. you can go ahead and click that dice icon.
Oh my god, that's with the bonus? I still got a 5.17? Huh.
Would
You rolled a
roll?
1.
You rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. That's why it's red.
Chosen, your two take their turn on yours. Just to clear up the initiative a little bit. You guys' bruiser folk companion. He rolled the highest right now.
I'm a little concussed, mates, from that grenade.
Natty Nate. So do you see it on the top right hand side or no? Boom, there it is. You found it. Wonderful. I'm gonna roll Alistar's. Nice. I love it when I roll low for you guys. I mean, you know, I love it when I roll great for everyone's favor. Let me see, can I move this from? Should I? Cool. So with that, you guys got. It looks like Zilkin is first.
Who's Zilkin? Just kidding.
Who? No one knows. With that, real quick, let us take a quick 5-minute break. So you guys come with a quick battle strategy before we jump in, and so I can go over some things. So we will be
Battle
right
strategy:
back.
smash the bad guys.
All right.
Someone has to die. Zilkin to die.
Someone has to die. That's horrible. With that, we have Zilkin first. Zilkin is down here. And he's like, "Oh, I believe that is my cue." And he runs up past Darko, and he's like, "Excuse me, little man." And he jumps past Henry, and he throws himself into the window in which Henry had just smashed through. And in doing so, he flies and falls into this web, and he's like, "Oh, this is not what I expected." And he's gonna do
That's a bloody
dexterity
mistake,
saving
man.
throw.
Changed my mind.
Why does everybody call me little today?
Damn, that was really good. As he falls into it, he's like, "Oh," and he kind of like leans in and it like cuts right through the webbing, and he kind of falls straight down. He's like, "Oh, I'm fine. I will go after that one." And you see him dash down the hall. I think he can go here with the dash.
DM accidentally
There,
gave away
dash.
some info. He said that one.
Yeah, he said that one. That's what he's looking at.
So many spider beasts all over the place.
So he runs 30 feet down, 60 feet really, because he dove through the wall, through the thing, and he is just short of being in range, and he doesn't. Let me see. He does not. So that is his turn. We are now on 98. Falls on you, good sir.
Cool.
Cobalt around or no?
Let me toss him in. See, there's so many people. Yes, Cobalt is now around. Put him at the base of the stairs.
So I want to hurl a firebolt, but I don't know how to target a token.
So, to target a token, what you do is you see on your top left tab where you have your little meeple looking thing, and then the square select. Underneath it, there should be a radial button that looks like a target. You would click on that. It'll switch to like an orange highlight. Then you would click on the thing you're trying to attack, which in this case would be a spider. So when you click on it, if you look carefully upon clicking on it, it should show a dot of your character icon selecting it.
Let me select my target real quick.
No worries. It's a minor learning curve when it comes to setup. Next up would be actually Cobalt because I rolled them after, and then it'll be you chosen. Ready? So
Sorry,
click on
one
them.
more time. You said
You're good.
select the little target icon?
Yeah, so what you would do is when you click on the little radial button, you would then click the spider. You should see like 4 little triangles show up on the outside, not creating a square around it. And then you have to click the top part of select token again to click on your own token to then cast the spell. And the reason why is because you can't see it yet. So you go ahead and move your character to like here, and you should be able to see through the window. That's why you can't target them yet. So what you're seeing is you're seeing everybody's vision combined, so you can see where your allies are. Outside of the meta sense, your character cannot see that when you click on your character. So then you would have to move them around to change their vision, their line of sight. So like when you come up to the window here, you can then see it, and you should be able to select it.
Got it.
Who has the airplane sound?
Hopefully that's not my computer. Still here?
I'm not hearing the airplane sound.
Not that bad. It's only on occasion, and I don't know, and I couldn't tell you exactly who it was either. So I don't see the notification. Do you want me to do it for you right now until you get a handle on your control? Oh, you got it. Oh, there it is. Boom. Beautiful. You fire, so you see a fireball just go down the hall, kind of give off a little light, and then flare off You do miss with a 5, but you fire it out, and for Henry, you probably didn't expect that from this individual as a fireball just blows past you. Darko, you and Alistar and Marsh and Cobalt all see that. Chosen, you're already heading into the room. Is there anything else you wish to do outside of the fireball? You can still move some. You're not in range to attack anything, so you can't attack anything outside of your fireball because that was your action. But you can still move if you wish.
I'm gonna move back.
Where do you want to move back to?
I'm trying to drag it. Is it limited?
Make sure you don't have the select target on. That's the catchy part. You have to have the square one selected, the bracket, to drag and move your character. The other one's just a target. That's why.
Gotcha.
And then we'll skip Cobalt because I threw him in late, but Chosen, you'll be right behind him. Oh. Hold on, where were you trying to move to, Nate?
Technical difficulties or user.
You're good. So you chose the second tab. Go to the top one. Right now you're in the little ruler. You want to go to the meeple character on the top left. It'll turn orange, and then the button immediately to its right. If you follow my little game master thing, you should be able to see it. I think where my mouse is hovering over on the top left hand side of the screen. Did you want to just move like a couple feet, like here, and I can just pull it for you temporarily?
Yeah, just out of the way so other people can access the window.
Okay, easy enough. You take a quick step back, and then Chosen. You walk into the front door, and as you do come in contact with none other than a skeleton. What do you choose to do?
Chosen smash. We all, the 3 of us, just. Oh, I didn't. 3 of us. What the fuck? Select all of them. We all go in.
Oh, it's not gonna let you pull them. I'll pull them with you because they're not in the initiative. It's weird. I haven't been able to figure that one out.
We all go in. And we just all simultaneously attack.
All right. Go ahead and target him. Give me the attack rolls. Is Anasi vamped out, Alistar, or is Anasi still there?
Fucking attack.
I was waiting until after combat to do it. I mean, I'd like to do it before, but since we're in initiative, it wastes.
I mean, it's like a free action to vamp them out if you want to vamp them out.
Oh my god.
Vamp.
I'm
Bye,
targeting
Nancy.
a token. It's not letting me. It's not saying I've targeted the token. It's not letting me
What are you
attack.
trying to do?
I'm literally trying to just attack it with a hammer. I've selected. It's selected, and I'm hitting. Oh my goodness.
Where's your hammer at? I don't even see it on your sheet or your hotbar. How weird. You must target. Oh, I know why. That's totally my bad, guys. Let me fix that. No, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's not. It says you must not.
Try it now. Here, I threw it in the
target.
initiative. Let's see if that matters or not.
Hold on. What am I doing? I'm trying to do in the initiative. I don't understand what I'm trying.
No. I added them to the initiative. See if it'll let you hit them now.
Oh, got it.
Can it? Just one of you guys just try to roll against anything. Just target anything you guys can see. Let's see if this is just a bug. I can't get it. His.
I'm gonna try with little children.
Token people.
Nope. Yep. Little show can't do it either.
Okay.
Or little bug.
Hold on.
get rid of it.
I should be able to do it, I think.
Hold up. Technical difficulties.
We're about to murderize this skeleton.
Real quick, I'm just throwing this one there. See if you can hit it. I just want to make sure you guys can hit something.
All good. Oh, your controller actor does not have an item named Elvish Mind Warhammer. So it's saying I don't have my Warhammer.
Oh, because you have
anymore.
Buck, you have Little Buck or Little Chosen. Worked for me right now. So yeah,
okay,
don't choose your.
Okay. All right, I'm choosing mine. Yeah, it works now.
Okay. What did you roll for the attack? I'll just make that the skeleton. If it.
Should 20?
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so there's the skeleton again. Give me the damage. Whatever. Max damage as you come smashing down on this thing, it just falls into a shamble of bones. It doesn't even like resist it as you just come smashing down. And you just hear like a as they all just fall to the floor, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. What are the rest of you guys doing? Chosen for your crew.
Do I see any other in this area? I don't see
What you
anything.
see is what you see.
Okay. Would I be out of combat at that point or no?
Technically, no. It is initiative in the fact that everyone is still in a combat sense. There's still threat on the table, so you would still be limited to your movements and your actions.
Okay. Well, I have Little Cho, Little Buck stay here, whereas I move all my. Just want to move me. I move in to just get a better view of what's in here.
Okay. As you move in, you can give me a perception check. Is Little Cho and them just waiting there, or do you want them to move in? Use their move in.
They're gonna move in just like slightly behind me though, like here and here.
Okay. So as you move in, give me a perception check, and we're gonna go to Marsh while you're doing that perception check to figure out your surroundings. Marsh, what are you doing? As you see Henry throw a bomb in, you hear a spider scatter out, you see a firebolt fly through, and you see the front door get busted open through the Chosen One and two Little Cho and Little Buck. You might be muted. Oh, never mind. You're good.
I can't hold on. I can't move my dude. Is it still Chosen's turn, or is it my turn?
No, it's yours.
There we go.
Right now. I mean, I moved it, but see if it lets you. There you go. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I moved. Here, I'm gonna run up to where Henry just threw the thing, and I'm gonna look in the window and try to see if I can perceive.
Oh, you don't even have to try. You can see the glowing spider that's still kind of, minorly ablazed.
Gotcha. All right, I'm just gonna shoot some arrows at this guy, or crossbow bolts.
You got it.
And I think this, if I read the thing correctly, these should be +1.
Yes, I can add that to your thing. For right now, just add to the damage that you roll, and I'll add it right now.
Okay. So I'm going to use my... Oh, that probably doesn't hit.
That does not hit as you fire a crossbow bolt. Flies right through. No purchase.
Fire again.
That does. That absolutely hits. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be set properly now.
Yeah. I clicked it, Dan. I'll try again.
Perfect. Yep. 10 plus 1 plus 1. Yep, that's right. Perfect.
Okay, you roll a 2 and it's like 17.
it's all anti-traumatic, just because of that sharpshooter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna fire again. Last attack.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry. Let me get the. Just go ahead. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead and get the numbers for it. Ignore those numbers that you guys see, guys.
That misses, I assume.
That a 5 absolutely misses, unfortunately. So you fire the first one, flies high. You fire it. The second one, it hits them. Give me that D4 though on the side for your bow, for your crossbow, the string. And then you fire a third shot, and it flies right past. Zilkin, who is up close and personal, just sees like a firebolt and multiple volley of arrows fly by, and he's just kind of like, "Whoa, this is interesting." And he's kind of, you guys don't hear him, but he's just got to like figuring it all out as he's with you guys in the group. You just be a D4 for you, Marsh. And then, were you gonna do any other movement?
No, I'm gonna stay at the window. So I learn.
Go ahead, pull that up after chosen. You definitely hear the spiders, but you don't see any in the room. Darko, what are you doing?
Real quick, just do I hear the direction up? Do
Yeah,
they
all over the
sound
place.
above me, below, everywhere?
Every like surrounding, it's like a whole surround sound. You kind of hear now, like now that you're in the center of the, assumingly the building, you just hear like an echoey of skitterness.
I look down to
I learned their
Buck
intent
and try to like give them like, where do you hear it? Like, your acute hearing, I trust more than mine.
Okay. We'll get to that in just a second. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. Marsh, you learn their intent. Their intent was to just be there. Now their intent is to fight back. So you kind of get like a defensive vibe off of them. It feels almost as if it is now in a defensive retreat. Darko, what are you doing?
Darko really hates spiders, like hates them with a burning passion. So I've never used this before, but I'm going to cast a heightened spell. Because I can see the spider down the hallway, correct?
Correct. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast lightning bolt on this mother effer. And the reason why I'm using spell is because he has disadvantage now on his dexterity saving throw to avoid the bolt.
Got it. So you use that. You use the heightened spell to empower it to give them disadvantage on the save.
Yes, to give them disadvantage on the dexterity saving throw.
Beautiful, easy enough. So you guys see just this.
Look at that.
You guys see just this beam of lightning
you all right?
energy just blast through. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so Marsh, give me a saving throw.
I didn't give you
Womp womp.
Oh my god. It's
You know
going
what? It's
right
only-
to
it's
Mars.
only on one. The heightened spell is only targeted on one character, though. So it would not. So Marsh doesn't get disadvantage.
The disadvantage is on the spider, but Marsh still needs a dex saving throw.
Yeah. Please roll higher than the 13.
I rolled the 9, so that definitely takes your entire damage of lightning bolt. Oh my god!
No!
Give me the damage.
Our ally.
Give me the damage,
This is not gonna be good. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's like
Oh
4,
no!
5 sixes in there. Holy cow.
Holy shit.
Not a bad roll.
That spider's decimated. That spider is just like, you don't even, it just explodes from the electric
Marsh, I'm
current
so
going through
sorry.
it. Marsh, you just feel this bolt just burst through you. I'll take care of Marsh first real quick.
I really hate spiders. I'm sorry. I just saw red and just fired.
Marsh takes 38 points of lightning damage.
My
as it
God!
just,
So
like,
sorry,
bashes
Marsh.
through him. And you guys all hear just this like immense, just this crackling force of energy just busts through the entire opening in room area. Chosen, you hear this but don't see anything. But you imagine it to be something crazy. Darko, is there anything else you wish to do? other
Go
than investing
team,
this spell?
go!
No, unfortunately, I don't have any healing spells. Otherwise, I would help my buddy Marsh out at this point. But no, I'm just gonna kind of feel a little slightly better about myself about absolutely decimating the spider until I look down in front of me and see Marsh just in a crumpled chicken fried heap in front of me.
A little bit of chicken fried.
Alistar, you and your band of merry men. You're muted.
Oh, I was gonna say we don't see anything to attack, so we'll just walk in.
Alright.
We're hitting a wall. Have to move us separately.
Here, I'll move them. You move yourself. Oh, is it
Doesn't
door?
he have 6?
Door's not open.
Yeah, we're just demonstrating 3 to represent all of them. I don't know why it's not letting you go through, buddy. There you go.
There we go. All right, that's as far as I would go. I don't think I'm allowed to go further because we have movement limits.
You're good. As you go through, you see Chosen and Little Cho and Little Buck in what seems to be a grand hall up ahead. Henry, you see a bunch of commotion happen. What are you doing?
Well, he was gonna run in, but now he sees March just like twitching on the ground in front of him. Mate, get on up. And he's gonna go ahead and cast on him Healing Word. Hey, for once, I'm not the one getting messed up here.
I wish I would have thought about that before casting the spell. Such is my actual true life hatred for spiders too. So it fits.
I know, maybe we should have put a warning on.
Heal him for 5, and then as
Heal him for
extra,
5.
as extra, he's then going to. It's no time for dying, mate. He's gonna give him Bardic Inspiration.
You got it.
Bonus here.
Thank you.
He's like,
Alright,
thank you. You can't even move.
Sorry.
All right. Anything else, Henry?
Can I still move?
Yeah, you can
Or
still
have
move.
I? After
Yeah,
that, he's
move
gonna run. He can do 35 feet, so he's gonna go up into here.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We already roll initiative. I always forget this.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
nice. We got some
I like
nice point. Look at that. Henry and Cobalt coming in.
Oh, look at Henry.
Ooh, boy. Henry, as you're running inside, you're excited. What's going on?
All right. So can't see anything. So I'm gonna run forward here and take in the view, such as it is. I can't see anything really to act on. So I guess I'm just going to. I guess just on Gallant, Chosen, I'm gonna go ahead and be like, may your arms be mighty, and give him bardic inspiration as well.
Okay. By the way, you do have your dancing lights out, and they can move 20 feet each, and they do have to stay within a certain amount to you in order to stay active. Do you wish to move them?
No, Henry doesn't know how it works yet, so
Got it.
they're gonna
So
just fade out over there.
fair enough. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. With that, Cobalt, you guys hear stab, 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 stab. As he's just kind of marching in. He's not like running in. He doesn't really know what's going on. He's just kind of like walking into the commotion. Stab. And he gets to Alistar. Where can I stab him?
What do you want to stab?
Anything.
Not a problem. There are stairs to the left of this hall, and then take a right. Direct down, there are stairs, and there's lots to stab down there.
Stab! And he runs off, and he's just taking. He's just going. He's trusting you. He doesn't know better.
He's going by himself. He doesn't want us to join.
Well, he doesn't.
Henry's gonna take notice of him dashing off.
Yeah. You see him. You see him right here, just kind of running down that dark hall.
Oi, mate! What's the fire?
He's just screaming as he's just heading in that direction. Meanwhile, you guys all hear, everyone actually, but Marsh and Darko, hear this surrounding sound of skitters, just like this, just surrounding the entire building as if inside they're everywhere. In front of you, Chosen, one kind of like flickers in, and it's kind of like turning around and looks in your direction. Whoops, wrong way. And it's like, and it raises its feet up as you see it kind of like spitting up some of its webbing. And it is going to, let's see how does this work actually. That's it. It is going to go this way and disappear. As it's moving, it's kind of like running. And then as it gets close to you, it looks at you and then just vamps out. You just see it just disappear. Also, no, Chosen. No. Cole doesn't see anything. Roken doesn't see anything. That's it. That's pretty much all you guys see right now. Alistar, what are you doing?
I don't see anything anymore.
You saw something, and you didn't see something.
I did. Luckily, we are fearless. Join the Chosen. I can only go 30 feet, so 30 feet.
We can dash.
No, that's fine. We're okay. All right, fine. We're dashing. We'll go a little further.
Okay, go ahead. Ned, Nate, what are you doing? You're muted. You're still muted. He's going. There we go.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. You're good.
I was on mute. I kind of want to just hurl a fireball into the dark and see what happens.
Okay. Just give me an attack roll.
I love it. At the darkness.
So it's going to say you need to target something. So target one of your allies, and I'll just revert anything if you hit them.
Hit me up, man. What you got?
You have all these skeletons to target.
Leave the skeletons, though.
Yeah.
I'll take the damage, not the skeletons.
Yes. Like the skeletons.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I told Henry you were going to treat the skeletons as your children, so
Yeah, it's
fair to see what that's...
You fireball in.
Reality real fast.
And it actually does hit one of your allies.
So you fire the fireball in, and you kind of like lose your footing as you step on like a broken tile on the floor. And as you whip it out, you just see like just kind of like hit up one of the ceilings, and as it does, and it lights it up briefly. Those of you in the actual hall do see one in the ceiling right up here, as it's kind of looking down. Hey, Nate, do you want to move any further? You might have, I think, like 10 more feet. Where did you want to move? Do you want to move into the hall or down one of the halls?
I don't know why I can't move after I attack. Just haven't figured that one out.
Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, I saw that earlier. That's right. You're good right there. All right, Darko. You're outside. You're looking in front of the man that you just blasted.
How does Marsh look?
He looks like a man who can take a hit. But from just the amount of oomph you put into killing this spider that he definitely took a good cindering.
Yeah. Marsh, I'm gonna suggest you just wait out here for this one. This is on me. That's my bad. I'm so sorry.
It happens.
And then what I'm gonna do is shit. I literally have nothing that can help you. You know what? Actually, what I'm gonna do is I was gonna use this for something completely different, but I think that this in the midst of battle. I mean, in all honesty, I'm gonna actually ask Marks, like, how do you feel? Do you think you're gonna fight? Like,
Oh, I'm gonna keep fighting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep fighting. I came here to kill some goblins. I just.
all right. We'll walk in together. Let's follow the path of this decimated spider. Everyone else went in the front door. Let's go. Can we crawl in through this window?
Easy.
Is that possible?
Absolutely. Yeah, Zilkin's
Okay.
right ahead of you guys. Yeah, he jumped in earlier.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm assuming that is. Oh shit! What the fuck? My map just freaked out. Hold on. How do I? Okay, I can't really see the wall or the window.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, there we go. So that's about as far as I can move. I don't think there's really anything else that I can do. So I'm gonna end my turn trying to get in this window.
You can always attempt to hold an action if you wanted to.
I'm sorry, say
when
that
you
again.
do that, you have 2 actions the next turn.
No. So what it is, if you hold an action, let's say for instance for him, because he's the spellcaster, it's a little easier, but it's at a cost, unless it's a cantrip. If you hold an action to use a spell that's a spell slot or higher, you basically are saying you're using that spell slot, but you're telling me what the trigger is. So you're like, the moment I see a spider, I cast it, or the moment I see this, I cast, or the moment I hear the scream, I cast, that kind of thing. You'd say one trigger, and if that trigger is met, you are then allowed to go about your casting. Now, if you do not use that trigger, by the time it's your next turn, you have expended that spell slot if it was a spell. Otherwise, it does nothing.
Okay, I will actually then. Burning Hands, if I could hold that to see if like any. Really, what I'm looking for is like swarms of spiders, right? Like if there's a big spider, yes, but if there's like swarms of spiders, because it casts like a cone. So that's really what I'm very sketch about spiders. So anything
You got it.
is I'm immediately going to try and decimate it.
You got it. Easy enough. So with that, I believe next up, this guy, the lizard dude. He kind of looks back. Oh yes, sir. Follow me. He's looking at Darko. He doesn't know what you're there for. He just thinks you're coming in. And he heads down further. And he's like, I'm going to go around the corner. Watch out for my back. And as he heads around the corner, you have no clue about his well-being. Marsh. You see the lizard folk go further and out of sight. You see good old Darko there hanging out. You do not know where the rest of your allies are. What do you do?
I'm gonna hop right in. How do I get?
Oh, I think it's because you guys are like
I'm-
not directly in front of it, but that's my fault probably. Boom. Oops. Oh, don't touch your token. I'll move him. Boom. There he is.
Okay. Where is he?
Darko's right next to you, but you,
Oh, there he
but
is.
you have
I
really
got
bad
you. I see
vision
it.
in the dark, so it's really hard for you to see anything.
I
I'm
do
just gonna
have my
stay
torch
like
with me, so is that casting any light
Did you
for
want to
him
cast
be
the
able
light?
to see?
Yeah, you
I
want
mean,
to.
yes, there is like some like emanating light from
Okay.
it, like
Yeah.
maybe like a 5-foot like kind of cone type thing.
You got it. You got it.
Sorry,
What
Marshall.
color did you want it?
Blue.
There you go.
okay. Well, I can't see shit, so I'm just gonna hang out next to next to old Torch Boy,
Here we got
and I'll ready
nicknames
an
for
invent.
everybody.
I'll hold my action to fire at any hostile creature that approaches.
You got it. You got it. All right. Just pops into your eyes. You got it. Sorry. Not that did even happen. Chosen. What are you doing?
I am going to cast a spiritual weapon as a bonus action on this little spider thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Must target. Okay, so I have to target this thing. Spiritual weapon. Cast spell. Normal. And I guess
Can you ping the specific square you pop it on?
probably right here.
Boom. Perfect. Yep, takes 4 damage as you toss it in, and it comes in and just goes into an immediate swing after emitting. It does some damage. You hear it like make a solid smack, like a little, as
Then
you hear the spider kind of retract just briefly.
I will cast guiding bolt on it as a 3rd level spell. Let's hope this hits. I'll take it.
Whoa.
Some tough dice to see.
Right.
It's white and like maybe yellow on that.
And then these little back will run up.
Oh, let me add a glow to that. So you hit him with the guiding bolt, and in doing so, you actually have advantage on him.
Yep.
Now that he is emitted, you should have a glow. Well, I'm lacking the specific glow, so I'm going to do that. Boom. He is highlighted.
So then little Cho will run in and attack twice. We will attack. Start with. I don't know what that is. 12. That didn't hit. And a
That
claw
did not
attack.
hit. All right. Are you doing that with advantage though, because they're lit?
Oh no, I did not do that with advantage. So I'll roll one more time, but I need to target him again. So 1 second. Attack. So nat 20. Awesome. So critical hit.
Nice.
Double it.
22. Oh my god.
44.
Jesus almighty.
And then he will. Did he die? No. He didn't die.
No, he didn't die.
44 damage. He didn't die. Damn.
Wait, actually, let me check. Hold on. Let me verify that. Hold up.
Yeah. Well,
one
more than
strong
more
ass
than that.
spider.
Yeah. So 27.
Oh yeah, that absolutely does. I apologize.
27,
I had
49 damage in total. And
yeah, absolutely.
Golly.
Yeah, that thing
Yeah.
just gets demolished. I don't know what happened. I had the combat utility belt on, but it didn't trigger it. So I apologize.
Jesus.
So as you kind of come down and you first pull out your spiritual weapon, comes and smacks it, then you guiding bolt it, and then it gives it a nice glow and highlight, and then the two bugbears bugbears, Jesus. The two my gosh, owlbears come in and just maul it down as they're just kind of like shrieking down at it. Henry, you hear dismembering going on around the corner. Like something that's seriously happening in that room.
Little Cho yells out, "Stab!" Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully, Cobalt hears.
Is it my turn up next here? Or?
We're about to find out because that's the bottom of the order.
Oh,
It's
okay.
going to be a whole
Little buck.
It is my turn.
A move.
You can have a move.
Moral
I was gonna
dilemma.
have Little Buck kind of move up here to see what's in that area. I was gonna have Little Cho kind of move here, and I was gonna move. I was gonna move right here.
Okay, you're good. That's where you guys are. Cobalt is the start of the order. Henry, you see Cobalt go around the corner, just still screaming, "Stab!" And then as Little Cho and Gallant are there, you guys see Cobalt run across, and then you hear him going, "Stab, stab!" And you see him swinging in with his spear. You don't see what he's attacking, but he is attacking.
And figured
Let's get this guy in. Yeah.
Okay, just for clarification, so like he ran the room with that. He ran off to my left, right? Like I'm facing
You're
the
right.
room.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So on your left, you're facing the room to your left.
I'm always doing
turn to your right.
stage direction, so like I'm facing that way. He ran off to my left. I saw him go off that way. I hear dismemberment in the room in front of me, screaming, being chosen, and okay.
Yeah.
He's attacking. So I'm the only one really could see him maybe doing the attack a little bit.
No.
So I did say I saw
over here now. You saw him run down the hall and then break line of sight. He ran further. He took a right after running down the hall, and now he's by where Little Buck, I believe, actually.
Okay, so like
where Little Buck. So he's technically now here.
Little Buck's the only one that can kind of see him.
Yeah.
I can hear.
You heard him running down the hall.
I'm not cheating on vision, so I have no idea. I'm just.
I can actually see. I can see Cobalt's head, but I don't see anything else other than that.
Yeah, you guys don't see what he's saying, but you hear him going in.
Oh, he headed in there. I thought he broke left from where I'm at.
He did. Yeah, he went up here and he cut down a hall. There's a hallway.
Oh, so connected. Okay.
So yeah.
So I know the least actually out of everybody. Yeah. I'm just hearing like a stab kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right.
You hear like a stab, and you hear
I'm just like what the bloody hell?
Yeah. Basically. We're gonna skip over Natty Nate's because he disappeared on me. I don't know what happened. And it comes back.
He had to hit the hay. Yeah.
You're good. And then we're back at Chosen and the Little Buck and Little Cho. As we come around the initiative, Cobalt runs down the hall. You hear him stabbing at something. You guys, you and Little Buck actually hear some kind of gushing sound of sorts. As Cobalt absolutely makes contact with his prey. What are you guys doing?
Little Buck will run in. Chosen will run in. I don't know. And then Little Cho will follow, I guess.
Okay, as you guys run in, you see what looks to be the exact same blue spider that vamped out from in front of you as it ran down the hall. Not ran down the hall, but ran along the wall of the room you were previously in.
My hammer can only move 20 feet.
20 feet. Yep.
That comes back behind. Okay. So I actually don't want to be right. I wanted Little Cho or Little Buck to be where I'm at. So let me I need to switch. Buck. So Little Buck would have been there. I'd have been there. Little Cho. So Little Buck goes in to go because I can't. I'll think about what Chosen will
Okay.
do in a second. So he's gonna go and swing in twice here. So he's gonna go in and take a beak attack. Yeah, I'm rolling good now here. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, 9, and then he's gonna take a claw attack.
All right.
Yeah,
That
buddy.
hits.
All right.
So as it's ripping through it, you see one of its legs kind of get dismembered. Henry, you hear a lot of this going on. Can you give me a perception check while you're at that location? Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
Yeah. So whether he's gonna find out or not, at this point, he might just start getting bored and playing one of his instruments. Everybody's so far gone.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. Chosen, keep doing.
And then
whatever,
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on this guy.
Okay.
Where's my character? What the? That's weird. I didn't have the legacy members option. Perception.
It succeeds the saving throw, so it takes no damage, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't.
Yeah, it takes.
I think since it's cantrip. Yeah, he takes no damage.
Henry, as you're considering what's really going on in this hall, you hear something. Not only do you hear it, you almost have a sense as if it was on both sides of you. Two spiders, very different in color.
Oh, bloody
up.
hell! That's exactly what I'm
in your
thinking.
direction. Meanwhile,
I do a dexterity saving throw.
I'm thinking because that was my bonus action, and Little Cho doesn't. We don't have any room to get around.
He can't reach
so
through.
We can't, that was my turn.
Henry, two new individuals introduce themselves on either side of you.
Spider-Man.
Throw a bomb.
Just point blank.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'm actually going to. Okay, no. Okay, DM. How far apart is this? These two spiders
from each other.
Yeah.
There's a 10-foot gap between them, so 15 feet for them to reach each other.
Perfect. I'm gonna do a jump forward while lighting a bomb and throw it back where I was. It's a powder bomb.
Okay. As you jump forward, I'll give them an attack at disadvantage. That misses on a 13. As you go over, one of them, kind of like the brown one, reaches out for you, and you manage to dodge its leggings as you throw your bomb behind you, and you use another powder bomb.
Yep.
All right. That's a dex save, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was totally gonna use my other abilities.
Roll 20.
All right.
A 19. Oh, and a nat 20.
Wait,
These
don't
guys.
take damage. Oh wait.
I thought that was Henry's roll.
Yeah, I thought it was Henry's, and now I'm realizing I'm like, no.
That sucks.
Henry,
Well,
give me the damage.
they still take damage, so
Yeah, they still take damage. Give me the damage. Go ahead and use the item and roll the damage. But they both managed to dodge out of the main explosive.
Well, to be fair, they jumped me, right? So it's amazing I got out of the fucking way and then still managed to toss a bomb. They're gonna not be caught off guard with whatever I do. So
Fair point.
That didn't roll?
I didn't see one, no.
Use powder bomb. It says you must target it. I did target a token.
Visually, it would look really freaking cool, though.
It would, right? And I was
rolled out of the way and dropped the bomb.
And then they both also roar back at the same time. It's pretty amazing scene right there.
But yeah, just their legs are really in the circle, so that makes sense that they only take a little bit, you know?
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Damage singes the tips.
Really doesn't matter on that. Where do I roll the damage?
It should have just came up. It's 46. So roll 46 for me.
46.
See.
why. I was like, what happened to the little flames I just put on it? It's like all of a sudden no longer emitted.
Eh, it takes 6 damage. It's not great, but you know what? Like, considering I should have been fucked right there, and I
No,
managed to like dash out and toss a bomb behind me. I'll
Absolutely.
take it.
It takes 6 damage each. Seconds.
By the way, I still have 20 feet, and I'm gonna fucking
You're good.
use it. I hit the ground, I roll, and I dash forward, just rushing to where I heard my allies.
All right.
I only get to there, but there's a line of sight, and as bonus, just to be like, mates, I need you. We got 2 spotters at my rear.
Darko, you
Chosen hears that you have 2 spiders in your rear, and
I said
he
at
just-
my rear,
and-
but whatever you
and
want.
He just chuckles.
Oh
You hear
God.
a big laugh.
That would be a really
Captain
chosen
Man.
thing. I get it. I get
Captain
it.
Man,
You're
real
staying.
funny.
You're
2
staying fair.
spiders in little Captain Man's rear. Be funny, man.
Darko, you hear Henry screaming and yelling about. You actually do see both of these spiders down the hall that had appeared at Henry as you are down here south of. What do you do, Darko?
Question, just like in the future, just a side thing. If like you could add like another confusing role in there in some way, but like if I could do a where like I was surprised like that, where it was pinned, and I did that kind of thing with a bomb, could we work in maybe just as like a potential for a flash, like surprise on them for me to get out of that and throw a bomb like that?
What do you mean as in a flash? Sorry.
Yeah, because like it's pitch dark and then just like this
For
bomb
you.
goes off.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
towards
get that.
them as like a disadvantage towards them.
Well,
Yeah,
they would
not
see
not
it,
right
they
now,
would
but
see it
like
rolling toward them before it blows up. So then the blinding would give an effect after the fact. So they would still be able to get out of the way of what they see because they have dark vision, unlike you, unfortunately. But I do get what you're going for. I'll work something in. I'll play with the item so it works a little better for the rules.
yeah, if it's just like a super surprise kind of thing where you get out of something, I don't know.
We'll work on
The
something.
DM brain
sure.
going here.
You're good. Darko, you got 2 spiders down the hall and Marsh next to you. Excuse me.
Well, because Marsh is not in front of me this time.
He's about to murder Marsh again.
Well, what I'm gonna do? No, you know what? Because I really fucking hate spiders, so I'm gonna cast the same damn thing again at these spiders because I'm trying to save my lightning spells for shit that I really, really hate, and spiders are one of them. So, yeah, lightning bolt again. It is, motherfucker. Let's go.
It's his Emperor Palpatine weapons.
And it does, because they are both in line with each other, they both have to make this dex saving throw as well.
I like that this the whatever it's called, necrophobia is like built into your character. Necrophobia?
Yeah,
It's actually built into John in real life.
It's just acrophobia.
It's just you, and you're just like, I hate spiders.
He was my roommate, and I would kill the spiders for him. So yeah.
I don't know how to flip the animation, but it is, it is.
Oh, so the way, okay. So, real quick, I want you to redo that so you can learn this.
Okay.
If you are hovering over the highlighted icon, you can hold the control key and use a scroll bar, and you can rotate it.
Okay, can you cancel that one?
I'm
out
rotating
then,
it for you.
Cast another.
No, I'm rotating it for you.
Cool.
You can still rotate it even after it's casted. So that's why I was trying to show you. So when you're trying to place the template, you can rotate it beforehand also. So you got Henry. And yeah, all of you guys, pretty much all of you guys, except the little lizard folk down the hall, sees just this immense electricity light just shattering across down the main hall. As Henry, you look behind where the spiders were, you just see this flash of lightning bolts just scattering across. Chosen One and Cobalt, you guys both see just a middle light at the end of your hall. And Marsh, you are now glad to be behind the thunderbolt that it would have, or the lightning bolt that would have, or has, gave you a caress once before. Let me get you the saves. What is it? A deck save, right?
Yeah. 2 deck saves. Oh shit. Shit.
That wasn't me.
Oh no, that's Henry. Never mind. Nice.
I was just seeing if I got like flash shocked by that. I think I passed, but barely.
Oh, what's the damage? What's your save, by the way? Am I supposed to beat like something higher? Is it under 40?
I think it's.
What
I
a
think it's
spell,
13.
man!
How
Oh
do
my
13.
god!
It's a 13. It says right there. So I actually passed it with
13.
one and
Okay.
failed with the other. So
Okay.
I don't know which one it.
So it's half damage for one and then full damage for the other.
Got it. A half would be 21.
Hey, Marsh, we have a new delete button over here.
So as you cast this down, you see the
When
blue
there's
spider in
spiders.
front of you just like get like hit with it, and he's just like, and just like blows up. And then the brown one further down the hall is still standing as it's now frizzled just by this electric static shock that's kind of like.
And I'm just saying the whole time, I fucking hate spiders.
Easy enough.
I love to just think you like walking slowly down, just
Spiders.
beard just like has electricity going through the through it.
Meanwhile, our little lizard folk buddy opens a door and comes face to face with an enemy. He is going to throw in some attacks. He hits. He deals some damage. You guys, Marsh, you and Darko hear some kind of commotion. You hear like, and you imagine something in favor. You don't know if it's your guy dying or if it's your guy killing something. Marsh, what do you do? Oh, we got Marsh. Is Marsh alive? Testing.
I don't actually see
This is
him.
an old guy. He might be sleeping, you know.
Yeah, I don't actually see him on the camera.
Yeah, I think he walked away. So maybe Marsh, in true old man fashion, is sleeping.
He has a
Just a
brief
quick doze.
self-stunning Alistar. What are you doing?
Hey, you're on mute.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I can go to the lightning, but I don't think I will. I see an open door. Clear it out.
You could
My
see
bonus
this. You could
action.
see the spider too.
Oh, I can see the spider? Oh, then
Yes.
I'm like, finish him. I'm just going to use my bonus action first and command all the skeletons to
Go for it.
fire at him.
You should make a macro for their attack so you can just boop, 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 boop. That's what you should have made macro.
Yeah, I should definitely do that. But
You can just drag their
just-
attack to your macro bar also, and when you have them selected, you can click it on the macro and it'll trigger it as long as it's that with that
I'll
item.
miss. Unless I can do it like multiple times. I don't know.
Yeah. Go ahead. The 14 would hit, so don't go too fast because then it'll skip past it.
Oh,
The
we'll
14
skip
19 would
past
hit,
it.
so go ahead and give me damage for 2 of them. Very nice. First one does 7 points of damage. It's still standing as a ball goes by.
Miss. I was just gonna do them as one. The first one missed. I was gonna say they all missed.
Okay, that's fine.
It's fine by
That's how
me.
you wish
I
to
think
do
it's totally cool. I think we just keep the game.
Henry,
Cruising.
you see a volley of arrows fly in the direction of the spider, and you just see like, and
I
a
duck.
couple of them do hit, doing 7 points of damage. Yeah, you duck as you see just a volley of arrows going. And Alistar, it is still standing. What would you like to do?
Oh, my turn. Alistar fires firebolt at it.
All right. You should have just kept the swarms I made. I deleted them already, or else I would have put them there.
Alstar, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, man. This is another battle where you wanted to be like sneaky, and I just smashed a window and blew up something.
Blow shit up, man. That's the way to be.
You cast fireball and it just kind
It's
of
a pirate's life, mate.
goes off.
I hit the ceiling.
Your fireball absolutely misses and it's the ceiling.
I didn't want to hit my skeleton, so I was being very careful.
Is there any movement you wanted to do?
No, we're okay.
Perfect. It is no longer your turn as it is now the action phase. Boom. The spider that recently disappeared in this room now appears and it is now in front of good old Henry. And it just launches itself at Henry with an advantage because you technically did not know it was.
What's
As it vamps out. Go ahead.
I just wondered what its role was. I just recently got reacquainted with my clothing's ability, so just making sure.
Oh,
I
it's a
don't
14. I fixed it. Yeah, I already fixed it on your thing. So.
Well, also there are certain things I can't have a disadvantage on.
Got it. So this is just a basic attack. It's not like a charisma or intimidation or anything like that. So it dives at you and it misses, and in its fury of missing, it skitters. It is going to break your distance for you, Henry. Did you want an opportunity attack?
Yes, I do.
Going as it starts skittering toward its ally, it actually, because it's a big creature, passes 2 of your skeletons. I'll start if you want to make 2 short sword attacks.
Heck yeah.
As it's attempting
So I still have my
to
crossbow in hand, so I'm gonna attack with the crossbow. Just
so with the reaction attack, it would have to be a melee attack.
oh, and then I'm just
For you,
gonna punch
Alistar.
it.
That's why I said short
I'm
sword.
just gonna punch it
That makes
then.
sense.
Because I still have my crossbow. So
Yep, go ahead and do it.
I'm just actually just gonna swing the crossbow like butt at it. Just
Okay.
ah!
Just give me a strength attack roll with your proficiency.
As expected.
Lord.
Okay, so let's.
It's Carapace is hard. Bam!
I'm making a million attacks. None of them count. They all just fail.
A bunch of chumps. Oh my goodness. One.
Okay,
Hey,
we got
let's skeleton, dude.
As the skeleton comes slashing down with his short sword, doing some serious damage. Give me some damage for that guy. All right, 10 points of damage comes slashing down on him as he's running by, and he just like kind of gives off like a screech as the skeleton gets a good
Striking us
cutting.
all off until the last one.
With that, it is going to reroll another new round. No, that was the
Did I
bottom
get
of
a
that one.
turn?
So many
Huh?
rounds.
Wait, did we hear something?
I didn't even get a turn on that one.
Yeah, you were mid initiative last round. You dove and you threw your bum.
Oh, I thought that was the round before. Sorry.
No, that was you now. And now it is back to Henry back at the top of the initiative, and then Darko after.
Okay, so I can't do anything other than I'm gonna land after butting it and like hitting the carapace and just falling back. I'm gonna land on my stomach and just aim and fire my crossbow at it. So yes, I am currently prone.
No problem.
Did I hit?
14 hits.
14 does hit. Oh wait, that one, right? It should hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. All right. You get 9 points of damage as you fire, and it hits the back of its abdomen. It's kind of like, and with that, let me see something.
And real quick, bonus. It's gonna say, Mike, it's the final countdown, and I'm gonna give it Alistar a fucking bardic inspiration. Last one I got.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, man.
You guys see
I have one too. I'm gonna use it this turn.
You guys see like a
anyone
brief
uses
jitter.
them, that'd be great.
You guys see it kind of like go into like a phase as if it's trying to like break through something and then revert. That's the end of your turn, Henry?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Darko.
I'm sorry. Side thing. I'll just get back on my feet. Just
You got it.
Okay. So I am going to move. Can I move first and then cast a spell, correct?
Yeah, you can move and then cast a spell. Absolutely.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to walk down the hallway here towards my most hated friends here. That's going to put me.
You're getting too close to us.
And then I'm going to. No, and then I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast a Scorching Ray on this.
That's
On
3.
this guy here. So 1 second. Yeah. Second level, 3 slots. Okay. Normal.
Ooh, that looked like it was going to be a crit. But still not bad. 19 absolutely hits.
Okay. So we'll do some fire. Okay.
5 points. That's 1. You got 2 more. You can cast it again.
Okay.
Just don't use the little spell slot because you have 3 rolls. That way, at
Just
least
don't
goes.
use the spell slot.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Target. Cast him. Boom. Misses, right?
Mm-hmm. You guys see
Okay.
2 flashes of
And
light just
last-
and then a third one.
Come on.
Misses.
God damn.
You see 3 just one of them makes contact, hitting it square in the face, and it's just like the other 2 go right past it. Nothing past that one.
I'm way too close for doing so little damage.
Is that that's all your movement, huh?
You're averting your eyes while you do it.
That's it.
Marsh.
I think you know what? I
Hey,
I like
Henry will grab a beer and talk to you about this.
Marsh, you technically missed your last turn, but I'll go ahead and let you double up on whatever it is you may
No,
have or would have done.
that's okay.
All right, what do you want to do?
So, right.
We're losing you.
I'm gonna shoot the spider.
You got it. Shoot the spider.
Crap.
It was like
The only thing that came out clear, yeah. The only thing that matters is 30
I'm
something.
gonna shoot the spider. I'm gonna murder the spider.
Boo. I'm gonna do it again.
All right. You guys see fire and arrows fleeing from that direction, just heading in the direction of the spider, avoiding it for some odd reason.
Oh boy.
Yeesh.
Marsh, on a scale of 1 to the moon, how high are you right now?
Me?
Yeah.
He's orbiting Saturn right now, man.
Yeah.
Your third one hits.
All right. Beautiful. Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
This is Earth, the major marsh.
So yeah, you hit that thing, and you're missing. Like you and Darko walk up real close. Darko's kind of uneasy because he didn't do enough in his justification, and then he sees you fire 1, go high, fire another, ricochet low, and he's just like, "What the fuck?" And you fire your third, and as it flies, it hits it square, and as it does, it sends it hurling back, and it like curls up in its own death, as that was an absolute decimating shot for recovery. Do you have any other movement?
No.
You haven't
I'm gonna.
worried there.
I'm gonna stay close to him.
You got it. Cobalt. He sees that he is now rallied with allies, and he like, and he like grabs his spear in a unique way. He kind of points it downward, holds it close to his chest, and throws himself to the floor and rolls underneath this spider. And as he does, he kicks his spear back up as he's beneath it and goes in for a underbelly attack.
have seen this attack a time or two.
19 for 5 points of damage, and as he comes back up, he gets the stab off, and you see it kind of look down, and as he rolls back off into the other side, he comes back up, and he's like, "Shit. Wow, that flew." He's really excited.
You stab your phone?
That was awesome.
Yeah. I felt like I was in the scene for a second. It was like a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah,
Whoa!
it was the full experience. He comes back around, and he kind of like comes up, stabbing down, and in doing so, another doom. Yeah, Cobalt is like my accidental favorite NPC at the moment. This dude is just a beast.
Yeah, Cobalt's the most useful character to have in a fight.
Oh, for sure.
17, yeah, that absolutely is. For an additional enough to kill it. Yeah. So as he comes back and he gets on the other side, and he just
murders
rubs it straight through the head of it, just like, and he's just like, stab, and then he pulls it back, and he just starts decimating this face, like just destroying it in front of Chosen One. Cho, you've never really seen Cobalt kill anything outside of like the competition. You've seen him like going crazy and attacking things, but he's never really gotten too many killing blows. But whenever he does, you know that his signature thing is just stab, 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 stab. He just goes into a frenzy of like micro stabbing what is already dead. But nonetheless, Alistar, you hear the dying echoing of stab, 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 stab. What do you do?
My first move is I command all 7 skeletons to fire at one. It's one attack. If they hit, they hit. If they miss, then all 7 miss. Totally chill.
Oh no, you should really not do that. You should give yourself at least 2 tries.
It's just faster. I want to keep gameplay moving.
We'll figure out a macro. There has to be something we can do to assimilate it.
I would do like.
I'll get it.
Can you
for
cast
three
all
or
at
something.
once? Yeah, can you just not cast 7 die at once?
I mean,
can't you do?
It wouldn't calculate them separately. It's kind of finicky still on how the attack rolls. But to be fair, he sprung 7 skeletons on me last second, so we didn't have a time to figure out a proper combat method
I
for
think
them.
it's fair.
So
I think it's
we
fair.
will.
When they hit,
we'll give it some time.
We'll absolutely figure it out though. But nonetheless,
all
what are
5
you
fireballs.
doing, Alistar?
But skeletons, I'll show you how it's done.
This is his coaching lesson for his
The most
crew.
useless skeletons of all time.
I don't want to hit. So I fire at the ceiling.
This is how it's done. Let me just burn the building down because that's what I do best.
And this is how they should do it. That's why they keep firing at the ceiling, because I can miss the fire at the ceiling.
That's hilarious.
You see like a as you hit the ceiling, like a weird like something catch. You don't know if it's the webbing or what, but it just like flames around the ceiling just a minute above you as the entire ceiling is partially lit due to your miscasted fireball, which does catch things on fire if it's not on a person, and the ceilings are full of webs, so the webs are burning above you at the moment. Chosen.
All right. Well, I'm gonna send this guy. I think I can send him. I think it's enough. 20 feet, so I think he can get there and swing. So, wow. Okay, he's gonna go and he's gonna make a swing at this guy, and let's do it. Strike. Missing. And from there, window.
To the Y.
We will all explore down this way. Do I see? Yeah, I see that.
You see all the way down the hall, Zilkin going mano-a-mano with Spider.
Yeah. I'll let him do his thing.
I'm sorry, who?
Is this a
Zilkin,
stairwell?
the lizard folk
Is this a stairwell upstairs?
that you're next to? Yes.
Yep. All right, we head up.
Okay. We'll get to that in a
And
second.
I look back to Cobalt, and I gesture him. More stabbing with Chosen upstairs.
And he's like, as he's like looking to you, he's like, stab. And you just see him just full of spider gut.
Yeah, good. I want him at his stabbiest.
As you're heading toward the stairs, you see the fight going on down the hall. Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I uncast spiritual weapon this way?
You would have stepped far enough to where it vamped back out. It already vamped out because of how far you are from it. Ooh, nice. Wow.
If you can just delete
I
it.
really only.
Or get
Yeah,
rid of it or something.
no worries. Like, you do 2 damage to it. That makes no sense. It did an 8. Oh, that's why. He killed it. I was confused for a second there. I was like, how did he only do 2 damage? So, the lizard folk down the hall seems to have won his fight. Chosen, you do see the spider go down, and you see him kind of run through, and he's just like, okay, where are you going?
And I just point up if he says that.
Okay. It is now the spider round, and the spiritual weapon is gone. This spider turns around and like notices everything that Alistar did. It's just like, and it kind of like the eyes that you can see. It kind of like tenses really tight, and you see it do like a flicker and vanish. We're gonna.
It's gone.
We're gonna end combat there, and we'll call it here. You guys technically have succeeded through this fight, as this one ran and fled. The first floor, potentially safe. You guys can run through this in the Discord. I'll go ahead and get the map up there for you guys to investigate the first floor before moving up to the second one, and then we can go from there. Sound good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, so then I don't go up to the first floor. My action is not to immediately
No,
go.
yeah. No worries. Yeah, I wanted to catch you before you had ended up over there. But
Cool,
yeah,
appreciate
we'll pause it there, and we'll
Yeah,
go
because there's
about
like
it.
a whole